Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live.
Yo.
What is up?
What's up, everybody?
Russ looks so upset.
No, I actually muted my mic and I forgot it was muted. So I'm trying, and I'm trying to get us pulled up on Facebook so I can put the chat. I'm not on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. Sorry. And
I was like, "What the fuck?" I didn't even know we did that.
Facebook's on the brain because we were just talking about that douchebag.
Oh, speaking of douchebags, while we're fucking going here, I joined the Arcade 1-Up modding group. Okay.
Oh, that makes me think of douchebags.
Let me guess. It's just like every other fandom.
Yeah.
I found one of our people in that group.
Who's that?
Who?
And he's already starting shit. Brian fucking Buck, Mr. Super Dimensional.
Are you serious?
Oh my god, man!
Oh,
what's he
He's
doing?
big.
Is he-
He's big into arcades and shit, man. And he is just doing the same shit he did in The Rock, just being so unpleasant and being such a dick.
He was another beast, man. Because it's like I don't know.
What's
I mean,
up, Skinny?
What up, Benny?
Hey,
I mean,
man.
there's guys in here, you know, in like in our circles that are crass, and you know, some I disagree with on things, but it's like I don't know. You can sit and have a conversation, have like some level of overlap to enough to relate to somebody. But that he was just like just so like all the time, man. Like he seemed like he couldn't just like
Turn it
just
off.
couldn't just be, you know what I mean, like couldn't like let his guard down, if you know, if that makes sense.
Definitely is
That dude, like someone like that, like I just feel fucking terrible for, because like you're just turned up to that level 24 hours a fucking day, like that adversary with everybody, and it's like he like said shit about like his own wife, you know, like in hangouts and in chats and stuff. And I'm like, dude, because we were talking about, it was a hangout, and this was years and years ago, probably 2016, something like that. And it was me and Jisk, and he was in there, and I forgot who else. Brian Brink was probably in there, and we were just kind of talking about like, you know, like buying shit, like clearing it with your spouse, and I was talking about my situation, Jisk was talking about his, and Brian was just like, he's like, basically was like, fuck my wife. She doesn't tell me what the fuck to do, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, that's your wife. Like, you should like get, you know, you should like care about, you know, if she, because that's like, because when I was, my situation then, which was my situation up until 2 months ago, was where like, you know, I had my money, she had hers. I bought whatever I wanted to, always paid the bills first, right? Just kind of standard, like take care of your business and then go nuts.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. But yeah, like he was like just disparaging her all the time, and like saying all this shit, and like I don't know if he had kids or what, but it was he's just a strange dude, man.
Yeah. Sorry.
I feel terrible for his wife, man. Like that would suck.
Like,
You
if
know?
you're gonna sit there and like secretly badmouth your partner, that talks about your fucking relationship, because it just says that either A, you're too scared to say something to her, or B, you don't value that person.
Yeah, and it's like it's either or, it's just like he for some reason, and like maybe it's like, this is what I hope is like, maybe he doesn't actually feel like that, and he just feels like in a group of guys like it was then, that he just needs to like pretend that, you know what I mean? But then it's like, but like none of us were like, oh yeah, my wife, blah, blah, blah. You know, like we were all like, wait, bro, like that's weird that you think that, and that
you're saying
kind of like
flexed. He flexed.
Yeah, and it's like they're I get that, like, you know, fucking goofy, like macho guy stuff, and there's like sometimes I'm guilty of it too, you know, but it's like
because everybody is sometime or another, but I don't know, time and place, I guess. I mean, look, I'll be honest with y'all. My wife makes more money than me, and we have a joint bank account, and if she tells me not to buy something, I don't buy it because she makes more money than me. So I'm not gonna like.
Yeah.
I usually she's pretty cool with me buying whatever I want as long as I don't go too crazy. And then she'll let me know sometimes. Okay, bro, you're buying a lot of shit. Take it easy.
So,
You know?
we're this. Me and Kate are the same way. The only caveat there is that like she's never told me not to buy something.
Right.
Because if she did, I'd buy it.
I
Yeah.
get that, but I don't think Anna ever tells me not to buy something. What Anna will say is,
"What's
can
up,
you take
Lowry?
it easy and maybe buy it later?"
Yeah. Yep.
You know, she's not,
and that's what Kate says
know,
too.
Yeah, she's never like told me, no, you can't get that. It's
Yeah.
a matter of, hey, you know, you bought a lot of stuff already. Can you like take it easy and hold off like a month for that? Or something like that.
I think like that, like with that situation was like, it wasn't even like about that issue. It was like, to me, like what struck me was just like, that's your fucking it's your fucking spouse, bro. Like,
no doubt.
Like, you're supposed to be like ride or die till the end.
Yeah, I mean,
calling her names and saying you don't value her opinion and shit. Like, that's crazy, man.
Me and Kate
and it's so easily seen through. You know what I mean? Like, it's so easily just seen as like, that's just fucking bullshit. Like, why are you doing this to us? Like, it's, you know, like, do you think like me and Jisk and Brian Brink are gonna like think you're cooler now? Because you treat your wife like shit, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, we're like just not like the crowd for that.
Right, it's not gonna work. You know, I'm not. I heard the same. But yo, get this, y'all. This is funny. It's crazy as shit. I mean, so I go on my Target account yesterday, and just to check in on because I got some G.I. Joe classifieds that were supposed to be in yesterday. Okay, and we're supposed to be shipping out.
God, here we go, man.
So I go to check in on them. Well, I get hit, I click on it, and it says, well, there's been a delay on it's the Tiger Force Outback, right? I'm like, okay. So I'm
that's a good looking
Target
figure,
exclusive. I like it. I'm digging
Looks
on
good.
it a lot. So
yeah.
So I said, okay. So I click on my order, and it comes up with this. Yeah, your order's been delayed. Do you approve of the delay? I'm like, okay, yeah, I approve of the delay. That's fine. So I click on, and I actually ordered 2 of them. So I click on the other one too, and I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Well, then I watch it this morning. I go on YouTube, and one of the G.I. Joe guys that I follow does some G.I. Joe news. He has a video up that he just put up like 30 minutes before, right? I'm like, what the fuck's going on there? So I hit it up. He's in the little little caption that says, people are people's Outback Tiger Force Outback getting canceled. I'm like, what the fuck? So I click on it, and apparently the Target doesn't tell nobody to do this. It's just you got to luck out and check on it and guess. But if you don't click on it and approve that delay, they cancel your order. They give you a little bit of time to do it, and they just nix your shit. So I decided
you didn't get like an email or a text notification or anything?
I didn't see an email at all, and other people were saying they haven't gotten any notification of it at all.
Damn,
I didn't see an email either. Man. Yeah, no shit, right? So I go back in again this morning. It's showing up as another delay. This time it's the 21st. I'm like, they go, do you approve? Fuck yeah, I approve. You're not cutting me off.
Because at least you have it, man.
Yeah, well, and
that's a strange thing, man.
I was telling Anna about it. She goes, you better check on this shit every day. She goes, I said, well, what the fuck?
Man,
that's a terrible way
your
to
full-time job. I don't remember.
Yeah, right. Clicking on Target all damn day.
I don't think I've ever had to do that, man.
I haven't either.
I will.
Crazy, man.
I will say with them having like McFarlane stuff, it's a pleasure to pre-order with them usually.
No.
For my
dude.
From my experience,
like I got like the first couple Gargoyles and like certain same thing with like certain McFarlane stuff, because like I know with McFarlane stuff, like I'm so selective with it. Like I get 1 out of every 35 because they put so much shit out, not because I'm like really choosy, but like I probably get 1 out of every like 50 figures that they put out. And it's like, I just will grab them from Target just because it's easy, and knowing that I'll probably see them in person. But like that like the classic Martian Manhunter was like my most recent one. Like I went ahead and pre-ordered that just because I was like, I might see it, but hey, who knows, man? I kind of need that. So
I'll tell you guys,
Easy enough.
with everything else I've ordered through them, I've had no problems.
Yeah.
With the exception of my Bizarro figure, they canceled that out on me. They just canceled it.
Yeah, I think
I was like, okay.
Star Wars stuff, it seems to be a nightmare for a lot of people. Like with just like going in and canceling or not even be, not being able to even like get it in their cart and stuff like that, like with bots and things, which is kind of like your more standard issue.
But with the classified stuff, I feel like it's either you can't get it when it first goes live. But now, fortunately for these figures, I had no problem. Like, the pre-orders didn't run out. I had plenty of time to pre-order.
I really think that issue for G.I. Joe is like a thing of the past at this point.
Right. But now we're dealing with this bullshit, and I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? And Anna's theory was that she goes, maybe they got more pre-orders than they have product coming, and they're trying to have a reason to whack people. I was like, I don't know, but that's a terrible way to do business, I think. But it's so odd because normally Target is not a difficult one to deal with. Normally, I've had pretty good experience.
And see, like that makes me nervous because my plan, in all honesty, I'm thinking about dropping BBTS.
I can see why. I mean, the only thing I like about BBTS,
I really am.
Loot, so.
Like, that's the thing. That's the thing, dude. Like, something got fucked up on my account, and they turned off my pile of loot and just started shipping shit straight to me. And I'm like, you motherfuckers.
It's nice to have that pile of loot just for that, because like you're just not getting surprised by shit. Like that's the best. The best little feature, man.
I mean, and normally I can just let it sit there until I'm ready for it,
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll wait for something else to come out just so I can ship everything at one go. I mean, it just is either. But that sucks if it got turned off on you. Because that happened to me before too.
Yeah, and then the other thing is them coming out and saying that if you cancel pre-orders, that your shit gets shipped later. I just canceled. Out of spite, I canceled 20 pre-orders on them.
That's really weird, though. Why would you?
I did that, and I fucking canceled a Mezco that I put a deposit on and said, "Keep it, you fucks."
Yeah, and it's like I feel like they make it. They probably get that a lot just because it's so easy there to cancel a pre-order, which is one of the reasons why I go through them, because like if I want to cancel something, it's just super fucking easy. Like it's no sweat. I don't have to like plead my case. It's instantaneous. I don't have to like fucking wait and see, whatever, however you want to word it. But but yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. They got to keep that feature, not because like shit changes. You know what I mean? Like most of the time when I cancel a pre-order, it's because like I don't collect that line anymore.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm like fucking like super finicky, but it's like I had all the Gargoyle shit, like, but then I got out of the line and was like, okay, I gotta cancel all this stuff because we'll just forget about it.
See, that was my thing with classifieds. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna be fucking Hello, Cerebral Deep.
I canceled some stuff from them.
What's up, man? I haven't seen you here before, brother. Hope you enjoy the show.
Welcome to craziness. Here we are. Now I canceled them in some pre-orders with them only because, like, I found it on Amazon, and I just prefer to go. I wanted to go to Amazon with those particular items, so I went to Amazon. And Amazon said that still on their schedule they were getting them like within a month. And BBTS still has a schedule for next year. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't I go somewhere I can get it sooner?
I've never had Amazon cancel anything, and it's like Amazon, dude. I don't know what.
No, I haven't either.
Like the fact that when I buy something on there, the price shipped is like what I click on.
Right.
Yeah.
Means so much to me. So it's like
that's a good
it's
point.
like I feel like I'm in this 2 years ago when I was buying classified shit. Like I feel like I'm saving money somehow when I buy it on Amazon for $24.99 Prime shipped, then $19.99 plus $4.99 shipping from BBTS. You know what I mean? Like I don't know why, or it might even be it was $4 shipping. Literally $1 cheaper, but like just the way that it is, and like the ease with Amazon, like they will get my money just for that. You know what
cool.
I mean? Like, just throw it in the cart, bam.
Absolutely.
Oh,
There you
hell yeah,
go.
dude. Yeah, I know this guy. Yeah, no, he's good people. I thought I knew that name. That's his Instagram name. I'm here with my Instagram name too. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome, man.
Welcome.
It's like that's like my brain is so fucked up because of Amazon where it's like I just don't think I'm spending that much money on there, but then I always end up doing that. It's like mostly what I buy from there is books because books are just so cheap, you know what I mean? It's like if it's a book where I'm like, okay, I want to read it and I want it now because I'm about to finish this whatever book that I'm on, I'll buy it for 20, 25 bucks. And it's there usually like later that day or the next morning. But like for those, like they're just so fucking cheap. Like if you don't mind waiting, like you just get them used for like literally $5 and $6. And like, I'll just like throw 10 books in my cart, like in 2 days. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll better get these. And literally like I have shit coming in. I don't even realize it. But then like too, with their shipping where it's like, yeah, it's going to be there in like 9 minutes. It's just like,
But that's nothing. What I love about it too is every now and then I mean, it happens. This happens to me a lot. Something is slated for like, November. And next thing you know, beginning of October, you're getting a shipping notice and shit came in early. Here it comes. And I don't mind that because for Amazon, I'm ready for it. I tend to be more ready for it with Amazon than I am.
You've already paid for it.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
you pay for it up front. So I'm good to go with it. It doesn't bother me.
And then like they do have like a lot of times like if there's like import stuff like Mayfex and SH Figure Art stuff like that's not super hard to find, I usually will go and get it through Amazon because like I got like the Mayfex like Dark Knight Returns Joker. Like I missed it when it initially came out. It's not super sought after, so like I was able to get it from there from like 75 shipped, and again, at my doorstep within like 18 hours. So it's like I could have gone after BBTS or like there's like all the stuff I pre-ordered. It's like big ticket for me, at least Mayfex stuff. Like I get through that Ageless Geeks group, but like all the stuff I kind of go back around. I'm like, I'll get this thing. It's not too hard to find. It's all through Amazon, man. Give you a good deal,
Way to go, man. Way to go.
Because like even going through like other toy websites, I mean like TF Source, if you're not buying 150 at once, you're paying fucking crazy ass shipping there.
Yeah,
true. Yeah. Which I mean, like if and it works.
And then
I think
and then the same thing with Entertainment Earth.
Yeah,
I haven't bought anything from Entertainment Earth in a long time, man.
I've never had a problem with them, but for some reason, like I have a bad taste in my mouth for Entertainment Earth, and they've done nothing wrong to me.
Yeah, I just I've never used them, and it's like they would I don't know, they've never had anything that I couldn't get from BBTS, for kind of like through an easier process. And it's like I don't know what their policy for like fucking how easy is it to cancel shit through Entertainment Earth, you know what I mean? Whereas like BBTS, I don't got to talk to anybody, I just kind of go click through, and it's like that stuff where they're like kind of punitive measures to keep you from canceling. That's shitty, man. They need to knock that.
Well, no, absolutely it is, and then it's kind of one of the things is like it's one of the advantages.
This is like why I use you guys,
right? You don't have to worry about that shit, So,
yeah. And I mean, they should fucking understand that by this point.
They should.
Yeah. They should understand, and they should be able to look at this stuff and see, oh, wow. Okay, so what? Because I think that most people are doing the same thing. I don't think that most people are just canceling shit to cancel shit. They're canceling it because they're out of the line, or the figure got a bad review, something like that.
And they're probably going to be people who are likely to keep spending money with you.
Yeah,
true.
True. Which is me. In any case, and it's like I've had stuff that I through Amazon or maybe Target or maybe BBTS I just forgot about, and it's like it's easy enough when something's new to sell it and at the very least make your money back, but it's like I don't know. That's easy for me. I know that's easy for me to say is somebody who knows where to sell shit, knows how to price shit. It's been doing this for fucking 10 years probably buying and
ha-
selling toys online, you know, like, but that's not like your average Joe necessarily. So
I don't know.
Besides those Sentinels and that Spawn trilogy that I got, I had never bought anything to just to buy it to sell it before. Now,
dude. I mean,
I'm doing it.
I think you're pretty much just like safe in any Kickstarter, dude, or any like maybe not to make like stupid money, maybe not to double your money, but like make it bass. Yeah, that's a good point, man. It's like usually what he said about those Mayfix prices on BBTS, like they're charging you what it takes from basically for them to buy from Ami or Plaza Japan or something like that to get it shipped to them and then to ship to you and still make their nut on top of that, which is like where usually like if it's after the fact and you can go to Amazon, it's that Hobby Link Japan price, you know, with if you got Prime, ship to you pretty quick. But yeah, I feel like any Kickstarter, man, like if it's not stupid money, just wait. Just wait, man.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I've done is I've gone in on all the Spider-Mans they just did recently.
Mm-hmm.
So I got like 4 Iron Spiders. I got 4 of the Future Foundation Stealth Suit and 4 of the Classic.
Yeah,
because dude, you look at the fucking Spider-Mans. Every one of them goes up to about $100.
Dude, pizza Spider-Man still goes for a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, I feel like the secret with those is it really is. And dude, I honestly like I was thinking about this last weekend. I don't know why, but like I feel like almost all Legends, if given enough time, like Hasbro Legends, like they go for good money. If it's a good figure and if it's a character that people give a shit about, like you just kind of never know.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I remember some that I remember peg warming, and then like a year later, those fuckers.
I know, and it's like I'm sitting here, of course, like,
yo, what's up, Ralphie?
And it's like I'm sitting here trying to think of literally one example, and I can't think of one. But like,
well, I can tell you that
Multiple Man was a good one.
I mean,
but that was kind of instantaneously like
the Rogue figure that they did. I mean, she's a very popular character too. But I mean, I
kind of knew. I knew going in that was going to be one because we had never had a good Rogue figure. We had that awful, god awful Toy Biz one.
Yeah, but I think most of them, if you wait around long enough, there'll be people that are coming in trying to backtrack and get some
for
shit,
sure,
you know?
man. Yeah, for
that's
sure.
How it works.
And ours, but it's like with Legends, man. Like it really, like you just have to work in volume with that shit because you're gonna make 10, 15, 20 bucks on stuff. But it's like if you're, for me at least, like if I'm not making, like I don't know, maybe like $100, it's not worth a trip to the post office, you know. And it's like, but this is like. I don't know, just like it's a hobby, right?
Yeah,
the best I ever did was
so many, things.
Yeah, the best I ever did was on that Spawn shit, dude. And I had a fucking ordeal with that due to shipping, to getting it shipped to the person that bought it for me. But like, they just happen to be the fucking coolest person to work with. So I looked at. I mean, I fucking quadrupled my money on those, but I think I just got lucky.
Yeah, I did okay with some things I've sold. I mean. With Mythic Legions, you're always going to do okay. So I always tell everyone.
And there's definitely like I tell people like you mentioned in the chat like Mayfix stuff, like if it's like a Mayfix X-Men character, like and you got the cash, buy 2 of them. Sure. And it's like they're gonna get re-released. Gambit was going for $250 and then it just got re-released. But it's like there was that window where you could doubled your money plus $50
right
if you bought it from the right place. And because they're good figures, like they're really good figures, and they're characters that people give a shit about.
Yeah,
I know that that 2-pack I did with the Dark Phoenix and the Cyclops, I made more on that than I thought I would do. I was surprised with that. But
and that Dark Phoenix figures, she's getting a retro card release
Yeah.
But,
But I remember people telling me it's not the exact same figure though, and I was like, it looks pretty damn close to me.
I think the
But-
body might be new, but the head sculpt seems to me to be exactly the same.
I agree.
But that Cyclops hasn't gotten a re-release on that.
Dude,
of that.
Yeah, there's some craziness because I'm looking because I was curious. I'm looking at the Spawn trilogy Kickstarter shit right now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
People are selling them for like $250 plus $70 shipping and shit like that.
For the trilogy?
And then
God, man.
And then like another one's just sold for $295 plus $25 shipping.
Damn.
And then there's just the classic Spawn out of it. Some dude paid $175. Another dude best offered $200, $182 just for the classic one.
Wow.
That's what I did. So I didn't even have the trilogy. I had 2 modern and 2 classics. I was in it for like $135 and sold it for like, shipping was super expensive, but I made $500 off that. Yeah. Like it was right when it came out, right when it was hitting. So I had that window of like, you're too late to kickstart it, but
I think I do remember that Hellfire.
Yeah,
I do remember that. I do remember when they had that on. Yeah. He's right. I remember that shit. Yeah,
they were $15 on Pulse.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't even have like windows, and like they were smart with how they put those out, right? But it's like but like that's just an easy money maker of like an army builder that at that point we hadn't gotten yet.
It was funny about BBTS though. They're a retailer, okay, or e-tailer, whatever you want to call them. But I mean, like if shit like starts going up on the aftermarket, they will raise their prices on shit. I've seen them do it before. They will go up.
Yeah, man. And it's like
they'll go up.
And it's not like the market's rising. All legends are going to be $22.97 instead of the 19. It's like it's item to item, which I think, man, it's like my like free market mind is like, who cares? Like they do whatever.
I mean, like, either you buy it or you don't. But then it's like,
but then it's like I go to them. Because they are an MSRP retailer.
Yeah, true.
It
should be
as I understand them to be.
But their I think their mentality is fuck it. We're gonna get on it. We'll get in on this too. Now I know there's some things.
Like I said, I'm talking about fucking scalping people for these Kickstarter spawns. So I have no room to talk. But
I know there's some things that I know they just don't get a chance to do that with because. Like for Mythic Legions, for instance, they charge more than the Horsemen do initially because they have to get a little bit of profit from it. I get it, but but shit don't really jump up until after it's not available on BBTS anymore, and then all of a sudden,
and it's like I wonder for how many people is that like that's their first go to be like. Okay, let me see if I can even get this figure anymore. And then they're just like, fuck. It's sold out.
It just happened to me recently because I was supposed to be going to ToyCon next weekend. I'm not going now because I'm going to stay around for some family stuff. But I was gonna hit BB. I was gonna hit the Horseman up and pick up a figure or two up there. And now that I'm not going up there, I'm like, well, I don't know when I'm gonna get up there a chance to see him. And I don't know if they're gonna do an in-stock sale anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I just said, fuck it. I just bit the bullet and I bought one from BBTS. Paid my extra like $12, like I paid for it. And it was like, it hurts when you're used to paying a certain amount for them. And you got a little more.
Yeah, man.
I just looked up the Sentinel too.
How was that running?
What's that going for, man?
It's going back up. I'm seeing between 575 and 650.
Well, dude, Nick, here's the thing, dude. They just announced a shit ton of those X-Men like carded figures. All characters that people wanted. So it's like all of that shit influences. And Nick, if you got some, dude, I would wait until 2025 when they put out this fucking MCU X-Men movie.
Yeah. And Kate's fine with that too, because like she didn't think I was gonna sell them like right when they came out. And I wasn't.
Yeah.
Right.
But
how many did you end up getting?
Okay, I got 5.
Yeah. So here's the thing, dude.
But
like, you can be like
kept the one.
You can be like, hey man, if shit's tight, let one
And-
go, and then just keep.
But then here's the thing. I sold one at cost to somebody that didn't have a chance to get one.
Well,
so you did somebody
that's a
solid.
homie hookup.
So you still have
Yeah,
three,
that's a
but you
homie
still have 3 left to sell.
I still got 3. So right now, if I could sell all 3 and get $650 for them, I make my money back on all 5.
On all 5,
and you will.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I've been saying I think I'm gonna wait for him to go back up to $1,000, $1,200.
Why not?
And it's gonna happen.
If you have the patience to do it, you don't have to rush.
If you're in a position like you are, where like you don't, it's not timely, and you can just like if your finances are kind of squared away, where it's like you don't need to, because it's like that's like with those spawns, like $130 was what I was into it, I think, and it's like that's at that time for me like a good 2.5 weeks of just figures of SH Figure Arts or Mayfix, and then like Legends here. Oh, I'm gonna pick up this Black Series and fuck with it for a day and give it to my kids. Like that. So it was like that. I was like, I wasn't even in it. But when you got an investment, you can square that away. That's
how many figures I gave my daughter. She never opens them. They're still a package. She's got them in her room. Like she's got a Pizza Spidey in there. She's got the y'all remember this, the spider, the wave that had the Mayday Parker, she's got that figure. She's got I got her the silk figure back in the day.
Oh yeah.
The silk went for a pretty penny.
Yeah,
too.
that was I think got a re-release, but like that was one where it's like a year later, it's just like
sure
find it. It was a good figure. I think that plays a big part of it. Like
I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, I got about this girl all these figures. I'm going to go in her room and sell them motherfuckers. Let's go.
You don't want these, man. Let me help you clean this shit up.
Hell yeah.
We've been talking in the chat about like selects versus legends a little bit.
Yeah, dude. I want to. I'm glad you brought that up.
And so like I've been going through because I'm trying to get ready to make for Galactus, man. I want to put him right up and start the diorama and everything as soon as I get him, so I know how to build around him. But I gave Cal some good select figures, man. Like he's got the Captain America, he's got the that Iron Man from the movie that is just like straight off the screen. Yep. He got the classic Hawkeye, which I need fucking Marvel Legends to do like another Hawkeye because I didn't get him.
Didn't you have the
I don't
Hulk?
think they have. I don't.
Oh, he ain't getting my Hulks.
I was gonna say you're not giving your Hulk, are you? Okay.
No.
All right.
I don't think that Legends has done like at least under Hasbro like a classic Hawkeye with no sleeves. They did the one that had like the one.
I thought they did him on a retro card, didn't they?
Did they? I don't remember.
Oh shit, maybe I don't know. Are you gonna look it up? Yeah, look it up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know. The only ones I keep remembering is other movie ones.
Well, it's like here's what we were talking about in the chat. Basically, like my thing was like I posted this fucking Miles Morales Spider-Man, and I was like, and it looked so bad. Like it looked like Russ, those 12-inch figures that are in like the really skinny boxes. It looked like that, and I was like, "What?" Because I said, "Man, Marvel Select really is night and day," because like they put shit out like that, and then they're putting out this Apocalypse that looks fucking money on point, like the Apocalypse to have in your collection, like, and then it's like they're Juggernaut. Like I think EE just got his in today, or maybe he picked it up at the show, but like that shit's money, like.
Dude, they came out with that Hawkeye, and he's like $80 loose on eBay right now.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Of course.
Does it look good,
it's
yeah.
That's awesome. Nick giving away all selects. What the fuck, man?
Is there?
He's like, I was like, what about the Hulk? No, ain't getting my Hulk.
No, my whole.
That Hulk is so that Hulk fits with Legends really well. So just with his size.
Yeah, those big
There
figures,
you
man.
go.
Yeah.
Go
there it is.
selects,
Yep.
dude. But it's like that Juggernaut and that Hulk
That's nice.
were like $25.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
same price as a Legend, literally like 8 times the plastic. Like you could knock out a Hydra with those.
I have the Red Hulk from the Selects, and I fucking love that thing. Just because I just like
doing a new one.
I was gonna say nickel painted green.
They're doing a new one. No shit, they're doing a new one.
They're doing a new one on that.
They're doing a new one. I'm about to get that one too.
I'm like, that shit's good, man. That's yeah. So like somebody said, I was listening to a podcast. I don't remember what it was, but they were like, Marvel Select hasn't made a bad Hulk. In that one that they put out, I don't know if it was their first Hulk, but it was god awful to look at. Shit'll make you go blind like fucking moonshine. I think Nick's passing away over there.
What did it look like?
I'm gonna look it up in screen share real quick. Because some of the ones they put out have been
this motherfucker right here.
One.
That's phenomenal. That's
Let me see.
That's
the Hulk, baby.
That's the Immortal Hulk. That's the good one. I think Nick, man. This is their here it is. This is their first one that they put out, and I think this shit is just fucking gross to look at. Hold on a second. When did no, I'm tripping.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Yeah. That's exactly it, Cerebral. That's what I finally figured out too, man. The selects on the regular size figures are just way too hit or miss.
I think that's yeah. I'll give you an idea. I got the Thor.
It's not letting me, but
it's the Ragnarok
I'll
wave.
Throw a picture in the chat.
And the Ragnarok wave was the build a figure was the Hulk, right? And
yeah.
And it's him, he's got the helmet on. Him when Thor fought him and all that, right? And I thought it should have been. It looks okay. It's not. I don't like the color of the skin. A little weird, but it's just not big enough. It's just not big enough. He's not, and that's the problem. I think the Hulk has got to be. He needs to tower over these motherfuckers, and I just don't think with any. Dude, never get that,
It's like some people think that, and like some people are cool with him being like just like a head taller, like almost like a Lou Ferrigno like size. But like for me, like with these bigger, it's like and it's the reason.
Here's that Hulk that Sam was talking about.
That one, look at that motherfucker. He looks like muscles on muscles on muscles. Holy shit!
Yeah. But in all honesty, Sam, face, man. It's not as hateful in person. I have him.
So like this one, when they did the Red Hulk on this body, it looked fine because the head was better. I think mostly the head
is bigger.
The head is bad.
Body. Yeah, that's what I realized. That body, the body looks familiar.
But like my thing with that Russ, like of like kind of the mixing of scales, like if you have just a shit ton of Hasbro Marvel Legends, like it can look like they're all the same size on a shelf.
Some of them you can.
It's like, it is, especially if you don't know how to display your shit. But like with like mixing in these selects, like these bigger characters, like you can just get some of that variation. Like I think that because like I use in my X-Men display the fucking Marvel Selects Colossus because like he's huge, but because like he's the same height as like my Iceman on like this like the ice thing that like the Toy Biz one came with, so it's like they balance each other out. Yeah,
look at that motherfucker. That
motherfucker's huge, dude. Looks great.
Love this one.
Again, another character, by the way, that I feel you have to get the select. You have to get a selects of that because it's going to scale bigger, and it has to scale bigger because he is a bigger. He is a big motherfucker.
And he's then huge. That's all you need for Juggernaut. Your Juggernaut doesn't have to do a handstand.
No, he doesn't. He just needs to stand there and go,
And it's like something like that. You have to be like, ask yourself, like, how much more articulation, like, could they add? And then like, how much more does it need? And it's like, here's the Selects Colossus with like this is forged, a custom forge, but it's like a basic like
But see,
Marvel
okay,
Legends size
that
body. Like
actually
I'm
works
like,
for me because I think
Yeah.
Colossus is a big son of a bitch. He's got to be.
yeah,
He should
I'm
be
like,
He's
really
fucking- I'm
supposed to be
cool with
over
it,
7
man.
feet tall.
Yeah,
which that's that works for me. I mean, that's good. I mean, it's. I
they
just
did
think
this
some
weird
guys,
thing on the
man,
Selects one where like his like shirt comes off. I don't know why. I don't know why they did
that's a good looking Colossus, by the way. He does look good. He kind of
he's sharp, man.
yeah. He checks the boxes, man. Shit, not bad. I
Checks
love
the
head-
boxes, Colossus.
Yeah, there you go. I love he's got the lines on him and everything where
on
they're
his,
stand out good. That's nice.
Silver
Really.
skin or whatever.
Yeah, not bad,
Yeah.
man. Hell yeah. I
The newer Legends one's really good too. Though, I'll say that.
yeah. No, I think
Not
it
enough
is.
for me to
Yeah.
swap them out. You know,
No,
I could get one for like
like-
$40, but not. It's
Yeah.
not worth it to me to swap them out. So whatever.
I
Nah,
hear you,
man.
man.
I'm not swapping any of my big fucking selects out.
No, dude.
Ever.
Yeah, but see, I agree. I mean, it's funny about selects. I remember my argument against selects back in the day was I couldn't stand the articulation on them. But I would say this. First of all, the ones I've checked out recently have better articulation. I think they've improved that.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, but mostly if I would get selects, I'm going to get them for the bigger characters. And I'm not necessarily worried about a lot of articulation on these big motherfuckers because I just need them to be gargantuan. That's what I need them to be.
Yeah,
you know,
and
just
that's
big.
like my
Yeah.
problem with like that Spider-Man that I shared in the chat that kind of brought this all up was it's like his articulation was just like so it's like, and that is one thing I'll say for them, and I don't know if they figured this out at this point, but like they don't have like an articulation scheme for their line, whereas like
right
even McFarlane at this point has like kind of like a basic like these are the points for articulation. You're going to double knee, double pin knees, double pin elbows. And this like bigger, you know, there's some variation of this. Like your hips are always kind of the same, but where I feel like a lot of times with selects, and there's a criticism of mine where it's like they kind of tend to like we're gonna reinvent the wheel with each character that they come out with, which is like, so is there one person kind of overseeing the line, or is it like?
So this is the Miles Morales that we're talking about here.
Oh no shit!
And
He
dude,
looks
yeah,
great.
dude, it's pinless.
Yeah.
It is, but it's like, and it's like maybe just that photo of it.
Oh my,
like,
oh my God, look at that though. Oh,
Hey,
uh,
hit and miss, man.
yeah. But it's like even like their Winter
Hit and miss.
Soldier, he had like those kind of like
that Winter
pin
Soldier
hips.
is the worst select figure that I know.
yeah,
of.
like he had like those kind of like pin hips that like DC Universe Classics used. So it's like, you know, with each figure, I feel like a lot of times like which articulation scheme are we gonna get? Like,
Right.
is there one that's kind of like uniform through the line? Because I think that shit matters if you're gonna make a line.
Sure.
Figures, you know.
It's also fuck. I forget what the hell I was gonna say. Oh, the other really bad select is the Storm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and that was really early, you know. But then like if they're putting shit out today, it's just really bad in different ways. Like,
Well, that's what I mean. I just think most of what they put out nowadays is better. But but when you put out a Spider-Man, that's the only issue I have. Spider-Man is a character that is kind of his articulation really matters. You know, really matters. You want to be able to pose that son of a bitch in every which way you can, right? So, and that's where I can see this select line having a hard time with a figure like Spider-Man.
And it's like that Miles has like just a cut swivel at the waist, and it's like you know, you just it's like shit that you really just like don't see too much of anymore.
Right. It's like it is kind of an old school, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I just see it. It's like with any line, hit and miss. I mean, I like most selects that they come out. I think they're cool. They're I think their sculpt is a lot of times kicks the shit out of Marvel Legends.
Yeah, and it's like that's
mean,
one of the things where it's like that idea of kind of like reinventing the wheel with each figure.
Yeah.
Like starting from the ground up. Like it works because like you get shit like your Juggernaut that like could easily share a buck with the Hulk but doesn't. You know, and
Yeah.
Where in Legends they do, like they're on the same body mold, but like, yeah. So it's there's pros and cons to all this shit, dude.
Yeah, definitely. Always fun.
Well, it's getting on to 10 o'clock. Do you guys want me to start hitting NYCC stuff, or did we want to talk about, did we want to talk about other shit that we had in the chat?
Well, I'm down with whatever, man.
What were you saying about what's that douchebag's name? Yeah, do you want to talk about what's this idiot buying Twitter again?
Oh, Elon.
Oh yeah, Elon. Yeah, Elon's he's buying Twitter again, because I know we discussed this a lot.
Yeah.
And like as it was happening, and he was gonna do it and then backed out because, and I think it seemed to me like he kind of like bluffed, like out of buying it, because he was like, I think they're like data on like how like bots basically.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like how many, like he wanted some numbers and things like that, and like and then he was kind of like, until you can produce this, like we're gonna hold off. And it looked to me like he was just like, I don't want to do it anymore, and this is kind of like what I'm thinking
what I'm
of
going to
is
use
the
to
reason.
get out of it.
Yeah. But now I don't know what happened, but it looks like he's doing it again, and I think just the same shit as before, where it's like people are like, oh my god, this is the end of democracy. Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, like people are posting like memes and shit, talking shit about Elon and being like, oh, I'm doing this now so that when he takes over, I can say that,
I was right.
Like
or
he's gonna curtail their freedom of speech.
And dude, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you think that like your freedom of speech like is like the existence of like your Twitter account, then like get the fuck out of here, because like a lot of people have been like kicked off and banned from Twitter who
the fucking president of the United States,
dude,
while in office, was kicked off of Twitter.
Yeah, so it's like talk about like, I think that shit's ridiculous, man. And it's like and it's like Elon, like I think that dude has a lot of bad ideas and shit that I disagree with. Like, I mean, like he's had a week because of like some of the shit he was saying about Ukraine that I feel like super fucking strongly about. Disagree with him vociferously, but it's like I don't.
But at the same time, he sent fucking Starlink over there for him too.
He did, yeah, exactly, right. So it's like I don't know, man. People are complex. People can have different ideas going on in their minds at the same time. I don't think that and it's like it's laptop jockey type people that live on Twitter that are freaking out about it, and people who like you could say like, you go outside, like go touch grass.
Twitter's a fucking
go
cesspool.
Touch grass, and it's not like I don't know.
There are a lot of people that are just.
Actually, there are, and it's like I fucking love Twitter, dude. Like it's to me the easiest of all social media platforms to kind of like curate exactly. I go to Twitter for two things: sports and like live news, because like shit, and basically anything that happens in Ukraine right now, which is like something I follow just like constantly since it happened. Right, I know about it basically in real time. And whereas like it's like Facebook or Instagram, that shit will pop up to me 12 hours later. And then like sports and stuff, because like I talked to Matt Hurd about that stuff a lot, and he's like, oh, I can't get on Twitter, it's this and that. I'm like, I'm kind of like, yeah, there's goofy people on there, but like you don't necessarily even have to see their stuff. But that's like, even if you do, like sometimes it's helpful to know how people who disagree with you think. And it's like I definitely follow people there that I disagree with, and
like recently I'm having a really positive experience with Twitter. Like just like you said, it's the easiest social media to curate like what you want to see, what you want to interact with, and it's the most direct and instant. And
the timeline is chronological, which like you don't have to go fuck with your settings to see it in that way. Like it's just the way that it's built. And I love it, man. I'm on there more than anything else anymore.
And Ernie's been a madman. Like he does like those Follow Friday shit and fucking shouts us out all the time on there.
Hell yeah, dude.
So thank you, Ernie and Michael, for that. And
I
like
need to get on there and follow them.
yeah, and like another cool thing is like through that, him putting us on all his like follow us and shit. I don't know what is it, Follow Friday, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is like, I'm seeing different shows and stuff for me to watch and figure out about and stuff, and so it's actually been kind of cool that way.
Twitter's cool, yeah, and it's like like I said, it's a specific tool for like a specific thing. Like it's sports is one, like so like all like the like college wrestling and stuff. Like I follow like a shit ton of people because of that, and then it's like politics, current events. Like there's like authors that I follow that like I've read their books and like interacted with them on Twitter, like. Like, because whenever I post, like, I always do on Facebook, whenever I finish a book, like, here's my little fucking bullshit, review. Like,
Yeah, I do kind of geek out over those interactions.
Dude, me too, man. It's like this guy, Andrei Miroshenko, he wrote like two of the most like to me like brilliant books on just like basically why the world is the way it is today, and like because of social media. Like both times I've like finished his books, wrote those little goofy bullshit reviews. I always like throw him on Twitter too. He's always like been like, hey man, appreciate it. And like we kind of had a couple like little comments back and forth, and it's like gone about our day. But like I love that shit, man. I think that's super cool. And it's like these people aren't like superstars. You know what I mean? Like they're like where they like not like have like millions of followers or anything like that, but like they're like so they still like they notice that stuff. So
yeah, like I always do geek out about that shit because like one of the first ones that geeked me out on the MPSP account was when Sergeant Slaughter started following us.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, Sergeant Slaughter. I think that's it.
It's like just him.
That's I'm gonna kick everyone off that's following.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was that. But we also had an interaction with Dietrich Bader earlier this week because Gail Simone asked, "Who do you think Dietrich Bader could play in the DC universe?" And so I was like, Tio Moro. I thought that'd be good casting.
Why not? That's cool. I mean, that's all I do on Twitter. I stalk
celebrities.
What's up,
Brink?
What's up, Brink?
I mean,
Brink got name dropped earlier in the show. He's gonna have to go back and rewatch to find that.
Fine tooth comb, sir.
Yes, sir. All good stuff, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's that. The world's gonna end,
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I know Elon Musk isn't like the greatest person.
No, who
but
is
the same? But at the same time, like he does some good things with the bad.
Yeah, for sure, man. I feel like if anyone who's like trying to get us into space right now, is gonna get like moral support from me. I don't know what I would offer them, but like just a high five,
pat on the back.
That's just important, man. Like it's silly, but like that's important. I feel like it's important for people to keep trying to do that. So,
man, I'm just trying to see. Go ahead, bud.
I always try to work. That's what I like with all the crazy shit you can fuck with Elon Musk about. That's the main thing I focus on. Is I do respect the shit out of him for the work that he's trying to do with getting us into back into space, and that because I that shit's important to me and my whole family is all about that shit. We're science people in our house. We don't, we believe in and I'm a believer that if we're gonna have a chance as human beings, we gotta get out there. You know, we gotta learn what the fuck's
Dude,
beyond this planet. You know,
that too, man. And it's like, to me, it's if we were to find a fucking microbe that existed anywhere else other than Earth, like there's like moons of Saturn. It's like it's probably the case that that's the truth. I mean, that would be the most astounding thing, like in human history, like discovery wise, like that changes fucking everything, right? And it's like, so like that to me is like, I'm just hoping that would happen in my lifetime. Guys like this are going to make that happen. I think the times where it's like you're relying on like government institutions to do that, I think it's just like a thing of the past, you know, and that's fine. But yeah, then like, and I think it's one of those things where it's like, you know, for people who hate capitalism, like this free market is going to be the thing that gets us to that next level where it's like, where it's not going to be, you know, like I said, that government institution that does so.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually, I was looking through our chat, and I'm going to try to run down some of this stuff we had in there really quick, because there's some stuff in there. One thing that happened this week that I didn't put in the chat is Judy Tenuta died, the comedian.
Oh, shit, man.
Okay.
Do you guys remember her? I had the biggest crush on her when I was younger, man. Like, she used to open for George Carlin and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's what I remember her from. That's wild, dude. I didn't know she passed away. I didn't hear about that. Now.
Yeah. So rest in peace, Judy Tenuta. Carlos Pacheco is a Spanish artist.
Dude.
He's done some awesome shit. The only thing that's coming to my mind right now is his Fantastic Four run, but he was a big Marvel artist in like the early 2000s. He's suffering from ALS, and his last cover is coming out, and it's going to be on an Ant-Man book. Bassam Tariq,
huge bummer.
Go ahead. Yeah,
I was gonna say it's a huge bummer for him. He did a lot of like Hulk stuff, and he did more recently, I think, Age of Ultron, maybe, because I know it's Bendis that wrote that, but a ton of stuff that I can't think of right now. But Carlos Pacheco, he's a guy, like when you look at his art, you recognize it, even if you don't recognize that it's his. Like if you can't see a panel and name him, like you're like, yeah, this style looks familiar to me. He's incredible.
Yeah, when he came out, it was like him and Salvador LaRocca going like head to head as the best selling artist all like every month. Yeah, it was nuts. Carlos Pacheco was that good. Yeah, so Bassam Tariq is Left Blade. He was the director.
Yeah, so there's
I heard something about that.
A story with that because I think he had issues with the script, which kind of comes into another thing, Nick, that was also in the chat, which is that Mahershala Ali, who's you know expected to play Blade, is like quote frustrated with the process. And I think from what I've heard about the script was like it was 90 pages long, which is 90 minutes of movie time, and I think it only had like 2 action sequences, which
that's what he said. Yeah,
like as people said, were lackluster. Which I mean, you know that's tough because like George Lucas, like in scripts, puts they fight. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like we don't necessarily know exactly what that means, but yeah, I mean that it just sounds like just trouble all around, and I'm sure they're gonna find someone to come in and fill in. He's attached still as an executive producer, which basically means that he agreed to make some money for this, and he is gonna make that money somehow. Yeah, you know, which means nothing basically. He's just gonna get a check.
Basically,
yeah, it just I don't know that. How the fuck? Look, this is like a fucking easy. This movie should be a piece of cake. I don't get why. How in the hell are they having the problems that they're having with it? I don't understand.
Dude, I'll tell you, it's like the one thing this is rumors way months ago of that this was going to be set in like the 1920s, which I think would be fucking perfect, man. Like
Mhm.
even I don't know if it works with like timelines of how old Blade is supposed to be, but I just feel like if you just get away from like the right now of the MCU and kind of like what I just watched this Werewolf by Night, like it doesn't rely on anything else, and it was so fucking fun and refreshing and enjoyable. Like I fucking love the shit out of it, right?
You basically they didn't have to go out of their way to connect it.
Exactly, yeah, and it wasn't like, well, this happened 2 months after this, but 1 month before this movie, and it's like that stuff is cool. That continuity does pay off in dividends in a lot of ways, but to just kind of have a break from that and just be like, just focus on a one movie, which I feel like the MCU is definitely in a cage created by themselves, of where everything has to kind of work to the larger narrative. And I think if you were like, and it can't work you can't do this with everything, but I think with Blade, if they could have said, okay, we're going to set this, 100 years in the past, it's just going to be this fun movie. Maybe not even like fun as in like it's humorous, but like fun as in like it's action packed. It's characters that you wind up caring about. Like what could they do with that?
I mean, they have a good actor. He's really, he's really good.
He's incredible, man.
I feel like he's young enough. He's in good shape.
Dude, he's 50.
But still, he looks younger.
Hey,
younger, and he's in good shape.
Black don't crack.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I mean, I'm saying I think
he looks better than all of us.
Yeah, you do,
but I think he's supposed to be working. He was working out. He's really getting himself in shape because he was preparing.
He always has been, man.
You can't do Blade without action. You can't. It's got to be a lot of action. It's not. Otherwise, it's just fucking retarded. Why would you do Blade? I mean, it was not even Blade. The Wesley Snipes movies are always going to hold up. You've got to do this to compete with those movies. I really think you do. This movie's got to be at least as good as the first Blade movie.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
By the way, one of the greatest lines in movie history. Just saying, dude. Anna uses that line on a regular basis.
Work, yeah,
she does. She will throw
just takes a drag of her cigarette at work,
dude. We're in a car one day, and I swear to God, there's a car accident, and she's riding, and I'm like, damn, fucking wrecks all the time. And she goes, yeah, some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill, just out of nowhere. I'm like, damn. It's cool, dude. It's become religion, man.
Another one that came out. The Crow has rapped.
Oh wow!
Hell yeah! I don't know.
Guess who the new Crow is? Bill Skarsgård.
Really?
The clown is the Crow.
Oh, shit.
Okay, dude, hey, that's a shout out to that family, man. They're having a year.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been having like a decade. To be fair, I mean,
they've been around.
They're fucking dads in the MCU and Star Wars now with Andor.
That's fucking nuts, man.
Dude, I don't know if you guys have seen it. That show, I'm loving that show, man. For the same reasons that, for the same reasons.
I haven't watched it yet.
I've only watched episode 1.
Yeah, I won't spoil anything, but like for the same reasons that basically everything I said, I would hope that Blade movie would be, where it's like it's in the universe but doesn't rely on anything else, literally just relies on itself, characters just care about. That show's great, man.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if it's great. It might just be good, but it's just different than everything we've gotten before. So I'm like, I'm loving it. I'm watching that and Lord of the Rings, guys. I'm watching 2 shows.
Dude, House of the Dragons, you need to fucking do it.
Dude, I got to get caught up on that, Nick. I'm like 2 episodes behind on that. I got to get caught up.
I hear it's good.
Up. It's amazing. I know they just did a time jump.
Yep.
And I got to see. I watched the first episode of the first big time jump, and then from what I'm understanding, they did another little time jump too. Which I gotta. That's or I don't know if they have done it yet or they're getting ready to do it. I'm not sure, but I think it's episode 7 is the one I haven't seen yet, and I guess they're about to do episode 8.
Damn, are they that many episodes in?
Yeah,
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 man.
there are.
Well, she
yeah.
did. I mean, I guess like it started the same week as Lord of the Rings, and that only has one episode. Like we get the season finale this week coming up, I think.
Lord
Oh,
of the
wow.
Rings. I'm about 3 episodes into that.
I haven't
I'm
started
I'm
it
liking
yet.
it, man.
I
mean, it's like it's not the movies, but
you know,
I'm enjoying the shit out of it.
I think I like that these characters in this show are. I just think they're likable. They're likable. I like them. I think they're
Yeah,
cool.
for sure.
You know, I mean, and
My
they all.
it's like Russ. Like my criticism, and again, I'm not giving anything away, but it's like whenever we spend an entire episode
Yeah.
without seeing some of these characters, I think they could have done a better job of like kind of weaving it together to where like you know we're still, because like some characters I'm like, are they even in the show anymore? Like, but then like you see them like 2 episodes later, like, oh shit, okay, yeah, I guess they're still here. But
yeah,
and I don't know what the fix is to that. I'm not in charge of this shit, but
well, yeah, they do tend, they have there's a lot of characters that are following that are not in the same place. So it's kind of like they're trying to.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And it's like I don't know if I've ever seen a show
Yeah.
like this where it's like there's characters that are completely separated
Yeah.
from one another with no real possibility, but also no reason for them to
Right.
ever come together.
Right.
So it's like man, like I don't know. I can't think of anything else. It's been like that, but I will say this show does a great job of every episode has like some type of payoff at the end where I feel like I was listening to this one podcast I listened to. They're talking about like somebody who's like in charge of like a showrunner type of person was like, you know, you can tell the people who are from like a Netflix series versus like a Fox, ABC, NBC series, because like the Netflix people are more like, we want to make like a 12-hour movie, whereas like the ABC people are like, we need payoffs in each episode.
Yeah. Another one I started watching, and I am so happy I did. Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah,
holy shit!
Didn't that just start?
And I are interested in
Yes.
that, and I was
Okay.
No,
and hey, what's that on?
Yeah, is it
AMC?
And
so it's on. Is it on a regular AMC channel, or is it just AMC Plus?
I saw it on AMC.
Just regular AMC, right?
Yeah, I recorded it off DVR.
When the new episodes come out, do you know when?
Sundays.
So on Sunday it's coming on. Okay, shit. I'm gonna have to look for. I'm gonna have to look for episode 1. I was just wondering how good it was. I mean,
oh my god, that first episode, like the casting for it is perfect. You can tell. You could tell before she died, she had a big hand in the casting.
See,
because dude, this dude is Lestat.
Yeah, see, that was one of the things that I remember she had issue with the movie.
Yeah.
She wasn't crazy about the casting in the movie, man.
She apologized to Tom Cruise because she actually liked Tom Cruise.
She did, but I think there's a lot of other casting that she wasn't crazy about. I think she wasn't crazy about Tom Cruise initially, but Tom Cruise, I think, saved it for her, and she ended up appreciating what he did, how good he did. But I think she had a hard time with some of the other casting roles, and I can understand why, you know.
She actually sent Tom. I was reading a thing about it because the new show was coming out, and she actually sent Tom Cruise a video apology.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. I mean, that's badass. But
I think the guy's name is Eric Bogosian. He's in it. He plays Daniel. So he's
okay. All right.
So yeah, they got an old man Daniel now. You know,
man, that's better because. Yeah, I mean, they kind of made one of our gripes against about in the movie was I think it was Christian Slater they had playing him, and everyone kind of thought he looked a little bit too young.
Yeah.
Because Daniel is not. I'm not saying Daniel's like an old geezer or anything like that, but he was definitely not a young guy. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
And the way the guy's playing it in the show reminds me almost of like if Anthony Bourdain was like an interviewer.
Oh, that's kind of cool. All right.
Yeah, like I really get that feel of it from like, you know, the way he's playing it.
So where did they pick up at? Like exactly,
It starts
with where he's telling how Lestat found them or whatever, and
like, would it be too much for me to just like tell the basic premise of what's going on?
I don't think so.
I don't want to spoil it for people.
Everyone's read the books that's going to read the books. So,
well, right. Well, basically, it takes up as if interview was happening. Okay, they have it set so that they did a prior interview, Daniel and Lewis, that didn't go well.
Okay.
All
right.
And now it's picking up now, and it's Lewis being truthful with Daniel and starting at the beginning of his story.
Oh, all right.
So it is just like interview where it picks up, and it is way truer to the books than any other movies have been.
See, I heard that the casting was so good that it's more realistic to the time period.
It is because like if I pictured if you like look at the description she has of Lewis in the book, this dude is exactly it. Like he's Creole,
right?
Like he's got that beautiful caramel complexion,
right.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And the guy they got to play Lestat, I mean, yeah, this dude is it.
We're definitely gonna have to watch that because I was excited when I saw it, and then I had the preview for it, and and if you're a fan of that world and those books, I mean, that book in particular, that's I'm not saying I hated the movie. I liked the movie. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I just never felt like I always felt like they definitely took some liberties. But at least they didn't take as many liberties as Queen of the Damned. Queen of the Damned almost wasn't even much like the book at all in a lot of ways. It just went away
they fucked up my favorite Anne Rice character in Queen of the Damned so bad, and it pissed me off because he's such fucking Marius.
Oh yeah, Marius is a great character, and I agree with you. I didn't like him in Queen of the Damned either.
Interview is already, according to Variety, renewed for a second season.
Oh yeah,
nice, man.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I'm gonna pull up the picture in a second so I can show you guys. But another thing that got renewed for a third season, and the second season is coming this month.
Oh yeah,
Tales of Vox Machina.
Yeah,
I'm so happy.
I didn't know season 2 was coming like so soon. No shit. Wow. All right.
I didn't know how soon it was coming, but
God.
Russ.
Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh.
See what I'm saying? Like that caramel complexion she describes in the book.
That's like that AMC, like just like throwing their dicks around of being like, we're gonna do this for a second season. Whereas like on a Netflix or something like that, you wouldn't necessarily. It was like look at what happened to Sandman.
I know.
Like did stupid fucking numbers. But like just because of how expensive it was, they're like, we're just done. Like,
same thing. But what's the other one? The superhero show,
Jupiter's Landing,
Jupiter's Legacy.
Legacy.
And that shit was really good, man.
It was good.
That was the one with Josh Duhamel.
Josh Duhamel, yeah.
They basically said they came out and said it's just too expensive to make. We're just not doing another one, So
and it sucks because it's like what's the fucking point? You know what I mean?
Yeah, why
because that definitely didn't tell a full story.
I left us hanging a little bit. It was it sucked, but
left me wanting more, but
do you guys mind if we go back to Vox Machina for a second?
No, not at all, dude. Just
dude,
man.
I am so fucking excited because this, like, they put a teaser scene out too, Russ.
Yeah. Oh shit! All right, I didn't. Yeah, I'm about to look for it, find it. I got it.
It's in the chat.
Okay, all right. I'll watch
It's
it.
also the MPSP family chat. If I think of it, I'll put it in the Facebook group later for people to see too.
Mhm.
But the clip is amazing, and then it really does seem like they're gonna go from campaign 1 through all of it.
Hell yeah, dude.
And oh my god, like there's so many emotional moments in the second campaign, and like the great thing is like it will, when they finish campaign 1, which will be Vox Machina, when Vox Machina ends, it's going to be all the same people,
right?
just voicing different characters.
That's kind of cool
Okay.
because I kind of love the I really do like the cast they have. I think they do a good job.
Yeah.
So I'm.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
But don't worry about it. But yeah, and like they're into their third campaign right now, and it's already 36 episodes in, and they've just had like a major character like go through some shit that's just, oh my god. And like the cool thing is that the lady that's playing this character is the lady that played Keyleth in Vox Machina.
Mm-hmm.
And like she got so much shit because nobody really liked Keyleth. And then like in the second campaign, her character was like kind of weird. And like this campaign has been like Marisha Ray just like breaking out and being like the character of the campaign.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's so fun.
So in this second season, is it gonna be? Is this one gonna be the same characters that were in the first season? Coming back?
Yes.
Okay, so at least so this one we got my little horn dog boy back. He's cool.
Yeah, Scanlan.
Scanlan's back.
Yeah.
He's clearly hands down was my favorite character.
Yeah.
I loved him. He's great.
Dude, and it's like that. I'll say like because I have no experience with any of that, and the fiction or anything, and I watch that show is a favor to you. You know what I mean? To be like, yeah, I want to watch it so we can talk about it. Dude, I enjoy the shit out of it, and I'm like all in. You know what I mean? Like all in for anything that comes like subsequent to that. Like it's great. It's great. It's fun. I gave it's like some other show was going on at the same time. I feel like. When did that start coming out? Was that like winter, like early of this year? Like
20, I think so, yeah.
Okay, so I think it was I think Book of Boba Fett was going on.
Yeah.
Like around the same time. And I was just like and it's like those were the two shows that we're watching. Both, Book of Boba Fett watching interested, but then ended up finishing it begrudgingly, and Vox Machina the opposite. I'm watching kind of like, okay, I'll watch it for these guys, and
and then you get into it, don't you? That's
but then I got into it, and I was like, I actually give a shit about all these characters. Unlike this fucking Star Wars show that I'm watching, it's like costing millions of dollars to make. Like
my first thought was, okay, I don't know shit about this, but I'll check it out. And I was like, I probably won't like it, but I'll check it out. And I mean, the first episode, I just fell in love with it. I was like, this is fucking good, And I just, the characters are great. The voice, to me, the voice talent is good.
Dude, they do. They seem like, and I don't know what
they're professional voice actors.
But they really seem good. They seem like they're in a room together. You know what I mean? Like,
and they're just
how easy or hard that is to pull off. But
it just seems like they are good. Everything sounds. The emotions sound where they should be. They sound good. Everything is. It was just such a good show, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I never thought in a million years I could get hooked on something like this. But it was bad.
Dude, same. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The only other animated show I'm waiting to come back, and I'm hoping it is going to have another season, is Invincible.
Oh yeah, that's been greenlit for season 2.
Yeah, I heard that's coming back, and I don't know
when.
I mean. But it was such a good one. I loved it.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that, man. I'm hoping for another Young Justice, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's the one.
If that's
rough.
I don't
that's
think
the one. That's
I think that we're gonna see stuff like that. Any animation project that WB does is going to be in the future. Like I don't think that it's impossible we're going to see season 5. I think that it's going to be 2 years before we see season 5.
Yeah. And I'm fine with that, but man, I just hope that they're not just like scrap.
They definitely
this
said
enough money, you know.
And when the motherfucker that the fuckers in Discovery are taking over his shit, and they got the new guy overseeing stuff, new boss, I guess, he's definitely some stuff he did cancel out, but some things from what I understood, he just delayed. He's just got a lot of delays because there's a matter of getting finances in order, I guess, and that kind of shit and that stuff. So I don't know if they've been throwing a shit ton of money at productions and stuff. And,
what a mess, dude.
You know, and just not getting enough return.
What a
on
mess.
what they've been thrown in.
Yeah.
It's almost like what Netflix does. They take loans out to throw a ton of money at shit.
I know, dude, and it's like how do they not have like the capital?
Dude, they have
like
almost
to
200
front
million
some of these things, man. Like
almost 200 million. I mean, I don't know what. I know they lost some people, but it's still close to 200 million subscribers worldwide, and you're like,
oh, okay. Russ, I was thinking you were saying they have 200 million employees.
No. There's just subscribers, and I'm like, and so you're thinking to yourself, God damn,
it's a large country.
12 or I don't know how much money. Yeah, really. I don't know how much money like everyone gets charged. I think we're paying like $15 a month for Netflix now, but. You multiply that, it's a lot of fucking money.
I've never paid for it, man. Yeah, I don't know. I've never paid for it, but
it's they're bringing tons of dough.
I think I pay like 20.
Do you? I'm not sure.
For like that
$24. That's like what 15 American.
Because I got like I don't know. I got some package thing.
Dude, we had
fucking nobody.
We were
knows.
like in the early days, man. Like we had someone else's Netflix account, and like that was it. You know, there wasn't anything else. But like since then, dude, like Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, like I fucking Amazon Prime. It's like this second now. I'm like I'm doing this episode tonight is me doing a fucking Amazon commercial. It's like Prime Video, dude. It's so
Prime
easy,
Videos,
like because there's so many things like within just Prime Video. So it's like Paramount Plus. I have a free subscription to, which I can watch like football on Sundays, and like my kids watch like all the Nickelodeon shit. And like I have we were talking about this week. Like I have like the PBS subscription through them. Where it's like $4.99 a month, but it's like, oh my god, dude! Like I watch that. The only thing I watch more than that is YouTube.
I've got Discovery Plus on there. Stars gave a deal $1.99 for the first 3.
Stars has like any movie that's like just not streaming anywhere is on Stars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Venom 2.
Stars does like that, like used to. I don't understand they still do, but they used to do like their own shit, and they would do that.
That's one of the reasons I got it, because I want to watch Power and shit.
Yeah, I think Spartacus was on Stars.
Yeah, Spartacus.
All the Spartacuses. Those Spartacus is fantastic, dude.
And then they got some fantasy show on there called The Serpent Queen that looks kind of decent.
I mean, it's almost making me want to get Stars.
It's only $8.99 a month.
Yeah, it's only that bad, but it's I think you can definitely order it. I think I can order it through another app or something, and I don't know.
Prime.
I'm not sure what. Yeah, it probably is Prime that I saw it on, and I was like checking it out. But
then I got Discovery, because I need that shit in my life, because I got YouTube TV.
What do they have, man? What does Discovery have?
Oh, dude, they got everything. It's investigative Discovery, Shark Week, 24/7, fucking Alone from the History Channel. Alone is my shit, man. I'm like, I bought a knife with a goddamn flint thing. Fuck it, with a ferro rod.
You can get a lot of their cool ass shit that they've done in the past too. I'm sure on there, because I thought Discovery. I mean, Discovery has got a lot of good programming.
Yeah, they got. See, like the thing is like I honestly wouldn't have gotten it if like Hulu or whatever had Alone. Because I really do enjoy that shit. But like they've got this fucking documentary that I've got Cal to sit down and watch with us. Me and Kate. Fucking, it's about serial killers. It's about Gacy, Dahmer,
Oh, shit.
Bundy, BTK, and the Green River Killer, because the 5 of them were all active at one time.
Wow,
Dude, that's insane, man.
I didn't
That's
realize that.
insane,
I guess
dude.
they all crossed over at one time, didn't they?
Yeah.
One way. Because Dahmer, from what I understand,
would that have
Dahmer
been
was
the
more-
late 70s?
Yeah, 70s into 80s.
Yeah, Dahmer was
Okay.
active, and they found
Yeah.
out a lot earlier than they initially thought he was.
Yeah.
Dahmer had been killing motherfuckers
And
earlier than
he
they
had
thought.
he had a lot of failed attempts.
Yeah, that too.
Like
yeah.
he had like a lot of false starts where he was looking,
Mhm.
and then just like the one guy that he wanted on the bike but didn't come by.
right,
Like they
right.
show,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. It's interesting.
And Netflix has got the Dahmer show. With Evan
It does. They've also got
Peters.
the Dahmer tapes too. They're recording
Yeah.
Dude,
interviews,
and
which is crazy.
that's one where it's like people are talking about that.
Oh.
Like that Dahmer show with Evan Peters. Like people are loving that.
Mind Hunters on Netflix.
Mindhunters is that show's
Excellent.
incredible, dude. Incredible, man.
Okay,
Top
what's
tier
Mindhunters
direction,
about? Because I haven't watched that. What's
casting, acting.
It's about the real. All right, you've seen Silence of the Lambs, right?
right.
The real life behavior, the real life behavioral
BAU, yeah.
science unit.
Or it's like,
Oh,
it's
no
like,
shit,
like
really?
it's like and it's
Yeah.
it's fictional, Russ, but like it's like they're interviewing all these like serial killers and stuff like in prison, and like so they get people to like play them like the
Co-ed
like
killer
the-
Edward Kemper.
yeah, like just whatever, but like it's,
And then-
it's
The guy that got to play Manson.
yeah, he played him in something else too.
Charles
Manson.
Once upon a time in Hollywood.
Yeah, same dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they got the same actor that played him in another
Yeah.
something else?
Dude,
That's kind of cool.
He
That's
was
He's
kinda
good,
nuts.
badass.
man. He's good. Yeah, he's good.
And
That's
the
pretty awesome,
creepy thing
actually.
is the guy that they got to play Edward I think that's his name is Kemper. He was I know he was the co-ed killer, but the dude that they got to play him looks exactly like him.
That's
They
crazy,
did
dude.
a really good job on that
Yes.
because Nick, almost all those dudes required some amount of prosthetics. Like the dude who played Charles Manson, like he looked different than he did in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but they applied prosthetics in for Mindhunter to basically make him look like 1-to-1, like it's just insane, dude, just insane.
It's great.
That's a good show. If
I'll have to watch that. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
That
it's
sounds cool.
really good.
Huh.
And then they got like the Bundy tapes and that shit too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a creepy motherfucker.
What is your guys? Because like I got an answer for this, but it's like if you're just gonna turn something on just in the background, you know, like you're just fucking around the house, maybe I don't know, sweeping the floors, whatever you might do. Like, what's something you're it's like your go-to thing? Maybe it's like it's your comfort thing to just throw on in the background.
Oh, probably. Jesus, there's a couple of things. I like to put movies on in the background sometimes that I've seen before, but that I like. So I'll just periodically stop and start watching a scene. But it's a movie I've seen a million times. Like I'll watch Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. I like to put that on.
Oh,
That's that movie was a guilty pleasure for me.
Guilty pleasure, yeah.
I do.
100%, dude.
I love that movie. It's just fucking wonderful. But it's not a great movie or nothing, but it's just so much fun to watch because it's got Terry Funk is in that movie, and I like his character in the movie because it's so good. Sam Elliott. I mean, I love Sam Elliott. Hugh doesn't.
Yeah,
like
he's
Sam
good.
Elliott.
Yeah,
he's really good. And so you just get that's fun to watch. And then I like a movie that The Rock did years ago that I love. It's called Walking Tall. In fact, I watched it today.
That's an old remake. Because
I was a big fan of the old school Walking Tall when I was a little kid.
Was that Robert Mitchum or?
I can't remember the actor. I think it was. It may have been, But I just like the story. The story was so cool, right? And it's badass. And I mean, and then the movie takes some liberties with the story, but it's still the same premise, right? And
who cares, man?
Yeah, right. He just kicks ass in the movie, and I just like gets his ass kicked in the movie pretty good too at one point, But it's just a fun movie, And then it's again another guilty pleasure of mine, But that's what I tend to do. I'll put a movie on the background. I do it before I go to bed too. I'll set the TV on and I'll set the sleep timer on the TV. I'll put a movie on.
I have to.
Yeah, it helps me go to sleep.
I got broken from that when we had Billy. She was in our room.
Mm-hmm,
but like that was me, and I would turn on the same few movies every fucking night, dude. Like
I mean, you honestly, shit.
I don't know what it is, and I would just sleep like a baby. You know what I mean? It's not like I was like tossing. Like it's just what I needed.
If I fall asleep and the movie's on, I tend to sleep better for some reason. I
need that background noise.
It just lulls me to sleep, I guess.
Because like Kate doesn't like documentaries and stuff on when she's trying to sleep as much as I do. She got really bad dreams because I was watching just like Nazi documentaries all the time. So I can't watch those. I can't watch Titanic documentaries anymore either. Because she kept dreaming she was drowning.
I will tell you something about that. When I watched the fucking movie, the Titanic movie, throw aside the bullshit love story and all that crap in it, but there's a scene in that movie that freaks me the fuck out when the boat is sinking and all these people are trying to come up to the higher decks, and they close the fucking gates and trap all these people down in the water's
what happened, dude?
And it creeps me the fuck out because I'm thinking about all I'm thinking is those people are dead. They're gonna die because and these other motherfuckers just do it callously, like you're done, ski,
but they had to, man. Like that was the only, like that would have been their only shot if those watertight doors had worked.
Yeah, I know, but
it was like they were trained on like how to stop shit. It's just the damage was so severe.
It was my it's my worst nightmare, man. Like I'm afraid, like a motherfucker. I've like a little bit of a fear of boats anyway. So like it's like my worst nightmare would be being on a big ass fucking ship and it's going down and I'm stuck inside the motherfucker. I couldn't do it. It's scary. It just is a scary thought for me. It freaked me the fuck out. And it was even more scary is that was a true story. That's a true story. That really happened. Witness testimony says that happened, and you're like, motherfucker, they did that to people. Then you get pissed off and scared at the same time.
Yeah, dude, watch all these Nazi documentaries that Nick's watching. You'd also be like, oh my god, they did that to people.
Oh, dude, the one I had on the loop was Hitler's Circle of Evil on Netflix.
Yeah,
because it goes through all of them. It starts with Goering and then goes through the rest. It's fucking nuts. Then there's a really good Mengele one on Secrets of the Dead, I think. Yeah.
One of the teachers on my floor was showing her kids that. Dude, it's like, man, I fucking wish sometimes I taught history because I could just pour myself into it. Like I could lecture for 52 minutes on a topic. You know what I mean? Like I can't do that doing what I do now, but it's like some of that stuff, dude, like sometimes whatever it would be like the topic, if I could pick the right one, I could just go and go, but it's like
I always felt like history is a fun it was always a fun topic or fun. It's a fun class, I would say.
Yeah.
Fun to teach because you can get dialogue going where it's fun to go back and judge history. I love judging history. It doesn't mean a damn thing. You can't change it, but it is fun to say, what if this had happened instead of this or something like that?
Dude,
it's
fucking
that kind of shit.
It's
so
crucial, man.
Yeah, it's really fun.
And to look at the worst people and what they said and did.
Oh, sure.
And
it brings up a lot of like really good discussion on, should we be very careful about people that speak this way today?
For sure, dude. Yeah.
Yo, I found that picture that has the 3 different serial killers in Mindhunter.
That's
Well,
crazy.
look at
Yeah,
this
dude.
shit.
Can you show that, dude? It's great.
Look at this shit, Russ. Okay, on the
Holy
left is
shit.
the real one, obviously,
Right.
and then the
Because
colors.
with Charles Manson, they had to like do prosthetics and shit, but like
Yeah, they had
they
to hollow
nailed
his
it, man.
cheeks.
Yeah.
Right.
Edward Kemper.
This dude on
And-
the bottom looks
Yeah.
way like his hair just looks
That's
a
the
little bit
son of
different.
Sam. I just can't.
Yeah, and like he
Berkowitz?
looks Kenny Berkowitz. He looks more fake on the real photo.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know what I
actually,
mean? Like-
yeah. Yeah,
like,
the
look at
other
those
dude
cheekbones,
is them is the middle guy with the glasses. If I mean his glasses are the only thing that throw it off a little bit to me, but he looks a
Yeah,
lot
but
like him
it's
too,
like
man.
that could be like
Yeah.
different. Just
Well, it could be
different,
also
like,
because one's
he
a
mi-
black,
you know
one
he
poses
might
black
have he
and
might have
white,
had
or-
those glasses in prison,
Yeah.
and like this could have been in his
Right.
trial or whatever. like-
Man,
Yeah.
how fucking amazing are they? They really did a good job. Holy shit,
Dude, the show is amazing.
God.
Like,
Charles Manson was
and there's still hope for season 3.
yeah.
It's amazing.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, Charles Manson, that guy here, he was a fucking lunatic who
Oh,
could
God.
talk
Okay.
people into crazy shit.
Dude, so I was for the longest time, and I couldn't find the Beatles song "Helter Skelter" on iTunes, like on Apple
Jesus.
Music, and I thought it was because of like he
Manson.
said that it made him start like a race war, and then I found it, and I had this conspiracy theory. I was like, this fucking Apple, dude. I was like, they think, I was like, they're not letting us listen to his music because of what this one insane dude said. Like, I was like, I think Charles Manson would have found something else that would have made him want to start a race
Yeah.
war, you know?
Don't ruin shit for us, you dick.
Yeah. I was like, I like
right.
that song.
I got a question for you. It's 10:50.
Yep.
It was NYCC this week.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean,
Well,
I
we
feel
can
like-
we can touch on it a little bit. Is there anything
Yeah.
major that they showed? That I mean, I haven't seen shit from them. So
All right.
I feel like dude,
I'm
I
gonna
was
blow
gonna
through
say,
this
man,
as
yeah.
fast
we
as
go
I
quick.
possibly can.
because I
This-
do feel like I don't know if I saw anything that I hadn't already seen.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I thought most shit was already shown. I don't know what else they could have surprised
right.
us with.
Here we go, guys. NECA.
Okay, NECA. Okay.
Pew, 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 pew.
All right.
Yep.
Boom.
I mean,
we got
there was
turtle
everything-
stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh. I forget who that ghost is. Is that supposed to be Ghost Shredder?
Probably.
That's one of the Attila the Frog, right?
right.
So the battle toads.
Yeah.
Fucking why is Usagi in space armor?
Yeah, that's kind of
And
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neutrinos, Mighty Bebop, Token Razor,
Logan Razor. Yeah.
Neutrino, Scumbug. I don't know any of this
Dudes in
shit.
the windows, man.
Yeah. I don't even know
That
Rex.
Mirage shit looks really cool, but like we've seen. it,
Yeah. I don't know who that is. Any of these people are.
Eli got Jackie to buy that robot Bebop and Rocksteady for him when they were at Target one day, and she like got to the register. She's like, "Why is this $50?"
I think I want that goddamn Splinter.
I want all of
Splinter.
these.
That Splinter looks good.
Well, not all of them. I want
And the
Casey
Casey.
Casey
Turtles.
looks pretty good.
I don't
too.
want the turtles, man. They look weird to me.
They do look bad, dude. And it's like, why can they only stand like this?
Yeah, and why the
And it's like, look, dude,
we got
they showed them
Goro,
at STCC.
Goro
like,
and
they-
Crab Shredder.
Yeah, like they showed those turtles at STCC looking like that, and it's like, and at that point, Nick, I was like, that's fine. Like they're probably hand painted
Oh,
prototypes.
is that the last
They
Ronin
can't do
right
much
there?
with them.
Yeah.
But then, like,
Yeah.
to see them here again in the same thing, like, I just think that they're just probably not great figures, man. Like,
Why do they have so many Last Ronins?
You don't know.
Like,
It's a little
come on,
odd.
man. Now
So, but
this is the shit I'm into right here. Universal Monsters Turtles, man.
they
Oh,
got,
yeah,
they got
I think
all
they'll-
those at my Target.
They showed
man.
Casey as the Phantom. And
Yeah, that's fucking
and,
cool.
and Donnie as fuck,
Invisible
I'll
Man.
show you- Invisible Man. Yeah. That's from the Archie comics, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I already
I-
have
I-
Raph in hand.
I
and
so
everything
bad
else
don't
is
Now,
want,
which
don't want
monster
my
was
kids
Raph
to see
again?
these, man.
Frankenstein, bro.
Oh,
Frankenstein.
that's
Yeah,
Frankenstein. Okay,
Leo's,
that's Raph. Okay.
Igor.
Leonardo
Leo's
is
the
supposed to
mummy.
be Igor.
Oh,
I saw some
Igor?
dude
there's
on
the mummy.
Instagram
Okay.
that I follow. Like he like
Mikey's-
shortened
is Mikey the
Leo
mummy?
to make him like actually look like a
Okay.
kind of hunchback type dude.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right.
Yeah, Mikey's the mummy. I'm sorry,
The mummy.
dude.
Okay. I thought
April's
Leo
the
was
bride
at
of
first.
Frankenstein. No, Leo.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you got Donnie as the Invisible Man, which looks
That's-
dope.
I think it looks cool.
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
the
that.
glasses.
Splinter as
But
Van
dude, Nick,
Helsing.
hold on,
Oh,
pause,
badass.
dude. You have Donnie, Invisible Man, NECA plastic, clear plastic.
Yeah. a little
How
nervous, but-
fast are those feet gonna just crumble into people's
Fuck,
hands?
man.
like
They're probably
dust,
gonna
dude?
be.
Just don't move the motherfucker, dude. Just keep him.
Right,
Dude, you
Put 'em in a
can't.
box.
You can't have it hit sunlight. You can't.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
exactly, man.
I definitely keep it. Yeah, watch where you stick that motherfucker at.
Russ, look on the right hand side at that fucking Casey Jones.
That's freaking cool. That's really cool. That
Yeah,
looks good actually.
and then the Splinter with the glasses. It says it's Van Helsing.
That's awesome, man. That really does look good.
Yeah. Got some other classic turtle shit. Super Shredder. I need to get me a Super Shredder for my Kevin Nash collection.
I think I'm getting the I think I'm gonna get that Dracula from that I think the Nick is doing.
The NECA one, yeah, I have it on
Yeah.
pre-order.
I've got to go ahead and get it. It's you know what I'm saying. You got to buy the coffin and stuff separately, man. They have like
Yeah, I
kit
got
for the
that
set.
too.
I'm like, fuck. I mean, I feel like I got to get the coffin too.
Yeah, man. I did. I got all the accessory sets, man. I got the Frankenstein one coming. I got the Mummy one coming, and the Dracula one.
Yeah,
I haven't seen anything for the Wolfman. They haven't seen any like accessory set for the Wolfman yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just gonna show it. Like I'm still trying to plan out my displays. Ooh, I think I got it now. I'm gonna put them on one of the big shelves. All right, cool.
Nice.
Here we go with Gargoyles. We got Broadway, Bronx, and Brooklyn. Broadway looks good.
Yeah, he does. Not bad.
NECA, please do something about the fucking closed wings, man. We all want them.
Well, it's just
And it's
dude,
driving people away from the fucking line.
because it
Dude,
was.
that's why I got out. I literally had every
I
figure
don't know.
that they had put out,
The,
and I dumped them all. What
the
do you,
way
I
they
can't do
fucking-
anything with them.
the way they did Goliaths was a little obnoxious, but I don't mind it because I understand. They made it worth it, but
Yeah,
how the
like,
fuck
I'm
does she
cool with
have
that.
closed wings. Where are hers coming from?
Or
is that a
I think
different
with
version?
Angela.
Different
No,
It's like, I don't even.
they're
I don't
coming
even,
with another figure, dude. I think it's
Oh, they
Angela.
have to be. It
Yeah,
might
like,
be
I don't
Angela.
even need like Russ, like the draped over the shoulders. Just like you, they can be up and just go like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
just
Like-
I wish they'd found some way to just include that those with the
stay log.
figures, but
I mean, it literally takes one articulation point.
it really
You
does.
know?
You could either do it with the I mean,
Well,
I
at
don't
least
know.
Lexington doesn't need them.
No, Lexington.
Yeah, but you can't put his fucking arms down. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like he's
yeah.
just gonna be like this all the time. Like
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Did they have articulation on the arms too, or I wonder if there's a way to detach?
yeah,
the wings.
dude, this is normal articulation.
I wonder
Dude,
if
it
you can
looks-
detach the wings from his his arms, like put his arms down. But
Hudson looks really good.
Hudson's about the really.
Just
I mean, Anna has Demona and
like he looks great,
and-
man.
and
Okay,
I
all these
also
look great.
got Goliath,
Like-
but Hudson's another one I thought about getting her because Hudson's cool.
Now you got Xanatos in the Steel Clan
Yeah,
armor.
and it's like literally if
that.
the regular gargoyles wings just
you
did
got a
this,
steel-
just did this. They went up
Yeah.
and went
Yeah,
down. Like then
Yeah.
you can make that shit work. But
no, I agree.
fucking done. I
agree.
tried to like take them apart, customize them. The plastic's awful.
Yeah. Yeah. When I saw you
I'm
do
out.
that, I was like, you got more balls than I do.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go with Defenders of the Earth. We got the Phantom Ming and Flash Gordon. I saw Lothar and
yeah.
Garax in the store. I haven't seen Mandrake yet. I need a Mandrake bad. He was my favorite. So Hudson
I wonder-
and box there.
Yeah.
A hero, Marvel Hero Clicks. Something to do with House of X. Dungeons and Dragons minis from WizKids.
Jesus.
Icons of the Realm, Spelljammer, Adult Solar Dragon. Oh, that's the new dragon that they came out with in D&D that lives in suns. What If Miniatures game from WizKids, so that seems to be probably just like HeroClix. Here's all your like flashback packaging.
Yeah, these have all been out before.
I need that fucking Krang. There's the Frankenstein accessory set I was talking about. I'm definitely in on that.
That's cool.
God,
dude, they have like the
wolf.
carded ones now, like on like a retro card that are glow in the dark.
Yeah.
And those are tempting, dude. Eli's like bugging me for those.
Yeah, I had to get the mummy for the coffin. Look at that, Russ.
Mm-hmm. That shit's fucking great.
Is Russ gone?
He probably had to go pee or something.
He muted. I didn't know. I can't tell because like I have to look at the fucking.
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, he's muted.
All right, cool.
But good on them for doing this, man. I mean, like they're into the line. They're getting literally checking everything off.
Yeah.
You know.
There's that Dracula, man.
Dude, that shit looks fucking money, dude. Like that looks. I mean, what else? What else would you want? Like, if you're gonna get like a Hot Toys Bela Lugosi Dracula, like how much better is it gonna be than this? Like this looks incredible.
This is so far of the toys that I've seen the best Lugosi license we've had.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a Sideshow one, and I don't think it was that great. Look at that, yeah beautiful.
Yeah, I mean that shit looks so good. The cloth cape looks great.
I love the armadillo.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, from that one scene. Oh yeah, and then the so troll. Like, what was it? Was a cockroach coming out of the coffin?
Yeah, and that's like looks like a separate accessory set. But I mean, it's what do you want to pay? Fucking $80 for the figure with all that shit, or people are gonna bitch about that too. So
well, yeah, I think it's kind of cool that they did this stuff separate because then you could. I mean, because some people might not want that. I get it.
Did you want me to go back, Russ? Did you want me to go back through it for you?
No, you're good. I saw it. I was just talking to Anna real quick, but I was looking. But see, to me, you need the coffin and shit. It just needs to go with it. It does.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to have it just put next to him or buy him or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I definitely want that figure.
Moving on to Dungeons and Dragons from NECA, we got Warduke, Grimsword, and Ultimate Zarak.
Look at that.
I guess. I think. I don't know. I don't think that's his name. I think his name is something like Snag. I don't know. Can't tell. Ultimate.
He looks like he looks something like a Mythic Legion's character.
Ooh, there you go, Russ.
That's
look
awesome.
at that Predator.
Look at him. Oh man.
Predators, pretty.
Yeah, it's needed to keep finding ways to keep making more and more and trying to be more imaginative of what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, like you can find any goddamn Predator you want. The only thing I wish they would re-release was the Pred Alien.
Yeah, that'd be badass.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
From Requiem.
Yeah.
I got I mean, I've got a few that I'm kind of happy.
Look at that gremlin. That's fucking dope.
Let me see. Oh, that's cool as shit, dude.
Fucking shitty picture, but
yeah, I know. But
here's from Rob Zombie's Monsters, which I heard is a steaming pile of shit. Unfortunately,
I watched it. I got through it, and I can tell you guys now, it's probably I'll never watch it again.
I didn't realize that it was out. Like you could watch it right now.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix.
What is it even on?
It's on Netflix.
Netflix.
Okay, yeah,
it's just it's kind of like a prequel, so it kind of showing when he got made, when Herman got created, and everything. And
you got the ultimate creep from Creep Show here.
Yeah,
go ahead, Russ.
It's just telling about the whole story about how him and Lily met and everything, and I got what he was trying to do, but it was just so it just didn't, it wasn't hitting like the original Monsters show did, it just didn't hit. and I kind of felt like it just fell flat. It wasn't. This wasn't great. And could be the actors. I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't great.
We got the Bride of Chucky, and Tiffany, full size.
That's
Alf.
cool.
I have him on pre-order.
That's cool as shit.
This looks
I
good,
love
man.
I love the cat in between the bread.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Look at that.
Ah!
Man.
I kill me.
Come here. What was the cat's name? Lucky? Is that the cat's
Lucky.
name? Come here, Lucky. Let's go. Fucking wonderful. Oh my god.
Elton
Look at
John
that.
with the piano.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Last of Us Part 2, Tupac, Joel, and Ellie.
Jesus.
Another fucking
Back to the Future car.
DeLorean, yeah.
Oh, I'll take what's a one.
I hadn't seen them do ET yet.
You
got-
are those
Elliot and ET.
that looks
Yeah.
like a statue
On
or
bike.
like it doesn't look like it's articulated, but
The arms are.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
But yeah, they're doing a whole line of ET here. Ultimate ET.
God,
Fucking Drew Barrymore dress me up ET.
look at that shit.
Elliot. Ultimate telepathic ET. Sorry.
That fucking movie made me cry, dude. When I was a little
I
kid.
hate fucking ET.
I cried like a motherfucking baby in the movie theater.
I just
I was-
hated it. It was
I
so
said, I,
boring to me.
I said to my mom, "Why did you bring me to see this? He died."
look at that Teen Wolf.
Yeah, Teen Wolf and the dude from They Live. I don't know who that chick is. It says Vault of Horror.
I don't know.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Have they ever made a Roddy Piper from They Live?
WWE did. It's a Mattel Elite.
Is it really?
Yeah, it came out in the same thing. It was just recently. The Rock was his character, Hobbs. I
Is it
think
like
Roman
one of the-
Reigns was
the
his
Hollywood
dude
line
from
or
Fat.
whatever?
Yeah, they did some shit.
I'm gonna
like
have to
that.
look for that shit because I'd like to have.
This
a Roddy
shit's from
Piper.
Halloween 3, the season of the witch, the kids with the mask.
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
That's cool. Angus Young.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that is cool. Oh yeah, man.
Oh, Bon Scott.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Wow. I didn't ever think you would get that figure.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
From that movie, Secret Headquarters. It's going straight to the streaming service. Is that Owen Will?
Fucking Owen Wilson, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah, I saw it. I watched it. The Secret
All right,
Headquarters.
so-
I watched it. It's
That is
Yeah.
NECA.
I mean, it's just another superhero movie, you know.
Let's see.
Well, made for kids, obviously, but not too
All
bad.
right, so we did that. Did you guys want to look at this shit?
Is that Marvel Legends again?
Yeah, I
More
think
shit?
I mean the only new thing would have been like the
So they show. Okay, so they
Hazmat
actually had the
stuff in
car there,
person.
huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hoping they really are hoping like a motherfucker that this thing's gonna get funded. They really are. They're pushing hard. Look,
Dude,
even
it's
Adam-
down. I can look again and see what it's at, but last time I looked,
5,300 or something.
That's what I thought it was
man.
a 53 something.
52.
Oh, 52's well, it lost more people.
Yeah,
'Cause it wasn't
man.
53. It was like 53.74 when I looked at it last. And Jesus Christ, dude.
Okay, it gained some back because it's now at 52.41.
That's crazy, dude. That's insane. It's yeah. It keeps playing this up and down game right now, but it ain't getting anywhere. It's not getting anywhere.
I love how these people. I love how these people are comparing this fucking Mephisto to the Marvel Select Mephisto. Fuck you. This figure ain't half as good. The
It doesn't
sculpting
have
is
the throne, man.
yeah.
I look. I
I mean,
think
it's like he needs that. Like he
Yeah.
I
fucking
think
needs it.
I think this figure
If,
looks
if it's
cool,
gonna be,
but let me ask y'all
Yeah.
something. If this thing doesn't even get funded, why does it doesn't even matter that you're
and
You're
you're
not gonna
never gonna
see
get
that.
one
You're
again. like,
not gonna get these figures.
they're not going to put them on retail, never. And I'll tell you why. One, he's the devil. They're never going to do the devil as a figure. They won't. And she, even though she's not even anywhere near as scantily clad as she should be, She shows a lot of skill. I was shocked that they did the what's her name, Emma Frost in black. Just the one I got from you, and I got from that.
The fucking one in the
it was the
Hellfire Club. The
Hellfire
one,
Club, right?
Right, the one from the Hellfire Club is even worse than the one you got because the one you got is the Walgreens.
Exactly, the Walmart exclusive. Yeah, the Hellfire Club. Right. I was shocked they did that one. They're not going to do this figure.
But dude, like
they might do this one, but I don't think so.
Like the Mephisto, like put like it needs a throne, so it's like that could easily be a $40, $39.99 Marvel Legends like deluxe thing.
Yeah.
Of like him with the throne. People would like literally throw their money away at that. I think this car looks good, and like I'm dying for like a 1/12 car that I could turn into a fucking Batmobile. So it's like,
but guys, I don't think it's, and I'm gonna say the same thing I told E. I don't think it's 350 good.
No,
I don't think you can look at it like that, man. You have to look at it as an investment, because what you're doing is, if you back this, you're hoping that everybody else will back it.
Right, but the problem is you don't know that everyone else is going to back it.
Right,
you don't know that you're going to get even more to
but then like tiers. And it's like, if they don't, like, your money's not, it's like that's my thing, like with the tiers, where it's like that's like, it's not guaranteed money.
No,
it's like you can't be like, well, this stretch goal takes $30 off the price.
Yeah,
like,
you can't do that.
No, you can't do that. You have to count it like for what it's advertised as.
Absolutely, there's no guarantee you're going to get those stretch goals.
But I mean, like I'd love to have like a 1/12 car, just a 1/12 black car.
I mean, that's why I thought it
for
was
$100.
To be honest with you,
like for $100.
Because I thought people, but at 350, you're asking a lot of money for just the car, man. That's
no, dude, it's not like
I know what you're saying.
Look at it
I get it,
because
you have to look at it like that, because nothing else is guaranteed. Nothing else is guaranteed on that. Nothing. And I know what you're saying. You go look at it. You could try to say we're looking at it as an investment, but you're taking an awful big gamble that it's going to be worth your $350, and that you're going to unlock all these tiers. I don't know, man. I don't. To me, you can't. Tiers,
I think that value is the argument of that like makes the least sense. Okay.
Well,
I think the value is there. The value is there, especially if it had hit the early bird, and now they're giving people the concession of putting the Robbie head and the little thing in whatever,
and it's still whatever. It's moving,
right?
So,
but like that, but like here's the thing: is what I'm trying to say is that it's not the value, it's the choice of character and accessory.
Well, I see. Okay, maybe and I kind of do agree part of the sheet with that too. But if they did, I agree with E. I think if they did a different character and a different vehicle, this probably has a much better chance.
Yeah, of getting E has always said they should have done the Punisher
van. The Punisher van, and I think the Punisher he could be right, because think about a van might be a bigger
certain figure arts. While we still talking about that,
a van could be a little bit bigger.
All been shown, so.
There's some lights in it too, but if you keep it at that 350 price point, you have the Punisher, and I think you probably could make people want to bite on that more. And you could be right, but I'm telling you, I don't think people think the car is worth, because of their interest in the character. That 350 it's not worth 350 to them because of their lack of interest in it. So like value can be perceived from your interest as well,
right? But what I'm saying is, if they had done a different character, okay, just hear me out. Hear me out for a second.
Okay.
If you want to do a Ghost Rider HasLab, here's how you do it, in my opinion.
Okay.
You do Ghost Rider through time. Okay. So we have Ghost Rider 1 million BC.
Badass.
This motherfucker rides a mammoth.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I don't know about you, but if they had put a flaming dude with whips and chains on top of a fucking mammoth, I would have backed it.
Especially if you make the mammoth look like a demonic fucking mammoth.
Right.
Make him Ghost Ridered up, you know, all fucking pimped
Then-
out, and yeah.
Then we've got the one that they just introduced, who seems like a really cool fucking character, the Ghost Ronin, a fucking Ghost Rider samurai.
Oh my god, what did he ride?
I don't know. They said he rides men, so I don't know.
He rides men.
Like I think he takes control of like dead bodies and shit, but I'm
That's
not
crazy
sure.
as
I'm
shit,
not
dude.
sure because like it was really vague in the one book he's been in.
Yeah,
So there's your first stretch goal. Okay.
right.
Then, oh wow, we've got the Phantom Rider,
Wow,
Carter Slade.
amazing. That's the rider I've wanted for a long.
That's what everybody's wanted is Carter Slade
Yeah.
and the horse.
See, I think if they did a Carter Slade in the horse as a HasLab, instant. I think it's in. I think you got it. I
Now,
think you got it. I would probably be in on that for sure.
Okay.
For
Going from there, we've had a shit ton of Johnny Blaze figures.
Yes, we have.
1 million Johnny Blaze figures. I don't
Mhm.
think we need any more,
Probably not.
but we could use a Dan Ketch.
Dan Ketch is. I don't know that they've done a Dan Ketch Ghost Rider figure, have they?
The last one that I know of was on the Toy Biz card.
Okay, so it's Toy Biz. Okay.
Like the Return of Marvel Legends shit. Like they had a blue Ghost Rider. It might have been Hasbro, but I thought it was Toy Biz. So yeah, we need a Dan Ketch, and we haven't gotten his bike.
No.
Okay,
Nope.
so you do that, and then for your last thing, you do Vengeance.
Vengeance is badass. That's a cool fucking character,
Yeah.
dude. I remember the old Toy Biz one. He was cool. He had this
Yeah.
little thing on the back. He could make his ribs open up to catch a motherfucker. He was such a cool.
And I'm hoping we get. I'm hoping we get a Vengeance because they got the Ghost Rider coming out on the like retro card back.
And by the way, Vengeance's motorcycle that he had back in the day was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
It was cool, dude. It might be even cooler than Ghost Rider's bike.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the skull and the face. Shit was badass, dude. It was incredible.
This might be new. The orange Piccolo.
Oh yeah, I think it might be because I don't think I've seen that before. That's pretty cool.
Reveal in a month at Tamashii Nations 2022 Tokyo. So something else is coming. Earlier on, I was scrolling through and they showed the Super Saiyan Broly. And here you go, just the one from the upcoming superhero shit that's already been released in Japan. I might get that Super Saiyan Broly. I keep wanting to say Super Saiyan.
It looks fucking awesome now.
This is the guy from Superhero, and then you got the Gohan from that series.
I cannot get enough of fucking Dragon Ball Z characters. The way they animate these motherfuckers.
There's Pan.
So cool. Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Piccolo,
yeah.
Gamma.
Piccolo is cool too. I like him. I just like. I don't know.
That's still Frieza, right? That's not his dad.
Yeah, I think so.
Second form Frieza or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's so cool. Oh man, it's badass, dude.
I am not the biggest Dragon Ball guy, so I don't know. Frieza third form, so fourth form.
Okay. It's so cool.
I have fucking Beerus and Whis. I love them.
Yeah, I think
Kate got me those.
I was buying some for RJ. I think I got him Vegeta, and I think I got him a Goku. So I just so
that's the Super Saiyan Broly I was telling you about. It comes with that effect.
Damn, that's so badass.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that looks good, man.
I like that even better than the one with like the like more tangible hair.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's pretty Super cool. Shenron.
Oh man.
Cell. Oh,
God
cool.
damn.
Look at that
Holy shit.
Shenron.
That's so cool.
Oh wow, they got life size shit there. All right. Ultraman.
Oh, here you go. Now you're going back. Little kid. As a little kid, I loved him.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Looks good.
And sorry we're going through so fast, guys, but
That's all right. You do your thing.
Okay, here we go. I think some of these are new, like that Doctor Strange,
Yeah.
and the Thor. I think Lady Thor's new too, right? Because these are figure
Yeah,
art.
I think so, because I think it might be the one. It might be from one from the movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a different one. Then it's because I've got I got the old school comic book one in the mythic. I mean the Marvel Legends. That's the
So
old
what's this?
school one not long ago.
What's this? This shit's from Squid Game,
This is
right?
from Squid Game. Yep. That's pretty cool that they did the Squid Game figures. Holy shit.
Man, I like these. I always wanted to get a collection, but going back and trying to go get some of them now, they're kind of pricey.
Yeah, these are the ones. These are like
the samurai
Star Wars. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
That's dope. I love that, man. Though
it's pretty badass.
Got some monster arts here. Godzilla versus Kong, Mecha Godzilla, and Godzilla.
Damn.
They've shown all these before.
Yeah.
That is just the shittiest Mecha Godzilla fucking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Does not look great at all. I don't know if it's supposed to be some kind of modernized version of it, or if it's.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'd rather.
They're doing Elden Ring figs.
Huh.
Figure arts is.
Look at that.
All right, so that's figure arts. Let's see what other trouble we can get into. Yep, here we go. Everybody's favorite company, Super 7.
Oh, Jesus Christ. When are they going to fucking... Can't wait to see what they got going on.
All right, so they got some prototypes here. We're seeing Oogie Boogie, Corpse Bride, and... Which is that the Corpse Bride, or is that the other? His girlfriend. That's his girlfriend, isn't it?
His girlfriend. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Good God.
Okay, so this is going to be an Ultimates Nosferatu.
Oh, okay.
And the Ultimate Mutant.
Huh.
Okay, here's your Ultimate Bat.
Yeah.
Snake Eyes with Timber and Duke.
That's Snake Eyes.
And thanks to Toy Arc for all these picks.
Yeah, really. Thank you, Toy Arc. That Snake Eyes is the coolest shit. It's in the blue. I love it. It's like badass.
So, all right. So that's a King Diamond figure in the middle, and then the good brothers, Doc and Carl.
Right.
And it looks like a fucking Ultimate Bruce Lee.
Damn.
Showed the mailer for Cobra Commander. The hell is this Godzilla?
Oh, Godzilla all fucked up, maybe? Oh,
yeah.
Battle damage Godzilla.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that's cool looking. Holy shit. Look at that. That's a gruesome motherfucker right there. Oh, that's so cool.
I don't know this one. Is that Biolante? I'm sorry, guys.
I don't know. Maybe that's cool as shit.
Yeah. I like that Godzilla.
I do too.
Burning. Now that's what the fuck. Yeah, that's what the fucking Mecha Godzilla is supposed to be.
That's Mecha Godzilla. Man. Absolutely. That's definitely what we're using.
Like, who the fuck watched Transformers? Seriously, if you're a producer in Hollywood and you watch Transformers and you saw people's reaction to those fucking robots, why the fuck would you think that's a good idea?
No idea.
Dude,
Silly.
They're gonna make me buy these fucking Silverhawks. God damn it. This is wave 2. So you got Steel Will, Bluegrass, and oh god, with the tuning fork. Who was that?
Shit.
Can't remember his name.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that Steel Will though.
Is that Windhammer? No.
I might be.
Might be Windhammer. I'm not sure it is or not.
Monster.
That's the monster I want.
Yeah, that's dope.
Does he come with the throne too? Holy shit! Oh my god.
I can't remember.
But no Copper Kid.
Not for Wave 2.
Huh. I really thought they'd come out with him. In Wave
There's
2.
some more other Turtles Ultimates. Look at that fucking Mouser pack.
That's pretty cool. Lots of them too. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
they got a Slash down there, Ace McQuack or whatever his name is. They're damn. Look at those Power Rangers. Rotaro.
Cool. Yeah.
Bruce Lee again. Rotaro. I don't know who she is.
I don't know.
It's not labeled, so I can't tell ya.
Yep.
Snarf.
Snarf. He looks good.
Yeah.
Got the extra head and some extra hands. All right, cool. Not too shabby.
Or Bruce Lee. All right, so that's your Wave 1. Molecular, Quicksilver, Steelheart, and armored up Monstar. These don't look good to me. And some of the pictures I've seen online are even scarier.
I don't know, man. I'm just bitter that they don't have the look that I want. Like I understand getting that shininess is tough.
There's your King Diamond.
Yeah, it's cool looking. But they don't look right without that shininess to me. But
yeah,
I think they're going for how they came across in the cartoon. I get that, but I think a lot of us are looking for the toy, and
yeah,
it's tough too.
All right, time for Diamond to break my heart and show me shit that's gonna fucking break on me if I ever buy it. Iron Man bust, Cap bust, Black Panther. Why did his hand? I don't like his hands there. Benedict Cumberboom, Doctor Strange. Half scale bust. Okay, this is a PVC diorama. Captain Carter, Namor from Black Panther 2. Again, these are both all PVC dioramas so far. Scarlet Witch. I'm looking to see Namor from the other side too. There's a Moon Knight. Baroness looks actually nice.
Looks really good, yeah. Yeah, that Captain Carter, man, from the What If, man, that shit seems to have gotten really popular. People really dig that.
Yeah,
are digging on it. So I mean, they're doing a lot. I feel like they're. I've seen more shit with her, more stuff coming out. So
and what if season 2 is coming out too?
That's gonna be cool.
Power Rangers mini mates, and they even have Zords.
Look at that.
Oh
man. Fucking Green Dragon. Holy shit.
There's an updated Green Ranger from the Boom books PVC statue. A Grimlock statue? I don't like.
Wow, look at that.
I don't like it.
You don't like that? I look at the sword. The sword looks a little wonky.
The Optimus Primal looks kind of dope.
Yeah.
Even though this picture's blurry as fuck.
Yeah.
Megatron's goofy as shit. Moon Knight again. You can tell this is a hand painted prototype. Look at the eyes.
Yeah, you can see. By the way, that character that was Windhammer. By the way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Silverhawks. That's cool.
Primal's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, look at that.
Look at fucking goofy ass Megatron. Makes me fucking laugh.
Looks like he's smiling, dude. Smirking.
How many Bruce Lees is Diamond gonna do?
I don't know. There's another version of Bruce Lee right there.
Yeah. This is a bust. All right, here we go, baby. Marvel Premier Collection. Oh, that's a statue. That's not the figure.
Oh, man.
$300. So
Can you imagine that? Goddamn.
Bruce Lee Kato again.
Yep.
We got Tom Holland is Nathan Drake. It looks like, right?
Yep.
Another
By the way,
fucking
I actually
Kato.
I liked that movie. I enjoyed that.
Uncharted.
Movie.
I've
Yeah,
heard good
I liked it.
things.
I mean, I like the video games, so I guess I might be a little biased, but I thought the movie did pretty good. Did it justice.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Two
bad.
different Brandon Lee Crow bus, like little mini bus.
I swear to God, I thought that was Sting at first.
Yo, they want almost, from what I'm seeing here, it looks like they want almost $300 for that Godzilla head.
Jesus Christ.
And then these little fucking crazy ass Lord of the Rings little figures. Here's your action figure of the Gypsy Danger.
Yeah.
Darth Malgus.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This is, Darth Malgus would be badass.
Now, which one's
is that a statue or is that a?
Yeah, they're both statues. Right. Is that I don't know my clones. Is that Cody?
The blue one. It might be. Yeah, that might be Cody.
I don't know. That Malgus.
Cool. That's fucking cool. I want them to do a Marvel Legends of him. Not Marvel Legends. I mean, a Black Series. Sorry, of him. 6-inch man.
Well, they've done Nihilus and shit like that.
So. Yeah, they've got your Revan. They've got so. I don't know.
Invisible Woman statue, kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's badass.
Can't tell if that's a figure or a statue. Looks like a statue.
Looks like a statue. Yeah.
Mando, Padme.
With
that's a statue.
Old man Obi-Wan.
Alec Guinness Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Lando.
Not bad.
Fucking Django's helmet at his feet. Nice.
That's really cool.
Rosario Dawson Ahsoka.
Damn, that fucking lightsaber long as shit, dude. Damn.
Gatorade Bill statue, because that's not a figure.
Shit. No. I thought they were gonna do a figure of him, but
they're supposed to. There's Leia as Boosh Bosch, whatever.
Yeah.
One of the Dark Troopers. Luke and Grogu looks like shit.
It does not look that great. For a statue, you'd expect it to look a lot better. Look at this head, his face. His eyes look all funky. I don't know, man. Jesus Christ.
Now, that's a good likeness of that fucking Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah, especially with it looks more like the live action one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, that trooper's kind of cool. They're really into these statue shits.
Yeah, it seems like it's definitely a little market's been created for it. So there,
Vader and Obi-Wan from the show.
That was cool.
Looking at statue, that fucking Chief Chirpa is $200, and so is Yoda. Yeah, there's a Bo-Katan. That Craven's nice. That's gonna be like $260. Oh no, it's one of. Oh, never mind. It's like $50 because it's Marvel.
Yeah.
Or Bo-Katan. Grogu on that planet praying for Luke to come get him.
Oh yeah, when the Rock was sitting on the rock.
A Maul. Again, these are all from Diamond Select. Boba Fett from the show. Stormtrooper bus, animated Windu bus, animated Padma bust. Who's that? Bo-Katan bust with her helmet on. Cad Bane bust from the show. It says Clone Wars.
Yeah, they just so it's more. I think.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be doing a live action one of him in a figure form.
I don't know who any of these guys are, so sorry. I'm a bad Star Wars fan. Is that Ezra?
It could be Ezra. That might be Ezra. You might be right. Supposedly we're gonna see him. The rumors I hear we're gonna see an older Ezra, grown up and shit, and in the Ahsoka series. So we're gonna find out what the fuck he's been up to, maybe.
Got a fucking vulture statue.
Holy
what
shit.
the jumbo figure Stormtrooper Han?
Jesus God.
I don't know. I don't want to know anymore.
They look
A
ugly.
a 7th scale statue of Boba on the fucking throne for $350. Oh, this is Elektra as Daredevil. This is one of the Marvel Gallery pieces. I guess these are the ones going for like 50 to 75. That Doc Ock is kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. That's more of Doc Ock than I remember. You know, the old school Doc Ock a little bit. The look.
Goblin looks kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Psylocke
Psylocke
looks like she got into fucking Hella's makeup kit.
Oh, was it Shocker? Yeah.
Nah, Electro.
No. Electro. That's right. Electro. Not Shocker. Yeah, Electro. Sorry.
I like this Hulk.
Yeah, that's not bad. They did a good job on the
dude.
He's
125. It's like the most impressive thing I've seen. I think from them so far, and
that might be the best one price wise too.
Yeah,
for what it is, you know. So
Venom Pool.
There you go.
Here we go with some more mini mates. We got Loki, America Chavez, Kate Bishop Hawkeye with the dog, Lucky Dog, or whatever his name is, and Novar. Oh, cool. Some Young Avengers. We got Wiccan and Hulkling. This is their more modern appearance. Doesn't really show that Hulkling is the king of the unified empire.
Hulkling has wings.
He can manifest them. He's a scroll.
That's fucking wild.
He's a scroll Kree crossbreed.
Holy shit.
And like they did a storyline where like the Kree and the scroll came together into one empire.
Oh,
and he now leads them.
Jesus. Pretty scary.
That ain't bad for a figure. That's their Vision figure that should be coming out, I guess, next month, they say. Not bad.
No, it's not.
They're calling this a super scroll. This was like one of the first super scroll they found when they found out like Black Bolt was a scroll.
Right.
Secret Invasion. That's what I'm waiting for, baby, right there. Apocalypse.
Looks fucking good, man.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what we want, man. Just that fucking apocalypse. Just don't give us any bullshit like fucking. Oh man, look at that. There's the new Red Hulk.
There you go. That's the new Red Hulk. I like the head sculpt.
Yeah.
I like it. He looks like a deviant motherfucker right there.
There's the Beta Ray Bill figure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was waiting. I was wondering because I thought I'd heard we were getting one somewhere.
Daredevil bust. Spidey bust. Another different Daredevil bust. This Magneto is fucking stupid looking. Jubilee, Professor X, Phoenix. Those three are animated.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I need to get something to drink in a minute. Animated statues. Oh, they're doing some Sonic shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that, actually. I might pick this up.
I gotta watch the second movie, the second Sonic movie. I
haven't watched the first one yet, but
it's not bad. I mean, they when they went back and fixed Sonic, it's much better.
Yeah. Dude, Dungeon and Dragon cartoon mini mates.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh shit.
Look, Avenger.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
These are some kind of small turtles. Statues. 2 different shredders. Fucking another Last Ronin figure. People give it a rest.
Fucking loving that guy, man. Holy
Here we
shit.
go with Invincible.
There you go. That's cool.
I don't know any of these characters' names, guys. Sorry.
That's all right.
Monster Girl.
Yeah. She's a little girl, turns into a monster. Every time she turns into a monster, she gets younger. So she has to be careful of using her monster form because she gets. She loses ears.
Word. A Demona bus, Goliath, Xanatos in his Steel Clan costume.
That's fucking cool, dude.
Cobra Kai deforms PVCs. I wonder if that's still coming out.
Gotta wonder.
Well, they'll probably just put it out just to make the fucking money off.
I will tell you this. I know. I heard that Khan said he's not releasing CM Punk.
No, he won't.
He won't release him. So he'll at least keep him under contract where he can't go nowhere for as long as he can. But
so we got Punk, Moxley, and Van Dam.
Oh, damn. That looks cool as shit.
Duke and Snake Eyes mini mates, Scarlet, Roadblock, Destro, Storm Shadow, Cobra Commander, and Baroness. I think these are the little deforms. We got Galvatron, Starscream, Jazz, and RC.
RC.
And that's the end of the diamond shit.
Nice.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ. I'm getting through it as fast as I can.
That's all right.
Bandai Namco. Ooh, Psycho.
Yeah, man. Huh. Really? No shit.
Huh.
Okay.
The drill guy.
That was Bandai?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Wonder if they're gonna Machine Robo Revenge of Kronos Spike Robo. Machine Robo Revenge of Kronos Rod Drill.
Huh.
Yo, look at that fucking Demogorgon.
That's pretty badass, actually. Damn.
They're doing a fucking Vecna figure before Hasbro, who owns the fucking property, does.
That's insane.
Fucking Hasbro. There you got 5 points.
Yeah.
Looks like the main cast and the Demogorgon. These look to be like just action figures. You got Eddie, 11. These are all from season 4 and Hopper. Demogorgon again. What is it? I think this is probably, I don't know if it's from Power Rangers or Kamen Rider.
Oh, okay.
Kamen Rider or whatever. Futo Pie. Might be a new line for something. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm lost, bro. I don't know what any of this shit is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Typhoon 50th Anniversary CSM.
Okay.
That looks like some Kamen Rider shit right there.
Probably.
I don't know. Kamen Rider Kuga.
Yeah, there you go.
01. And that's all the Bandai shit. Look at me getting through it. Here we come to Todd McFucklin. Oh, good. There's only a few pictures here. All right, look, here we go. These are your 7-inch page puncher line. You got a armored up Aquaman,
Right.
Black Manta, Ocean Master, and Aqualad. Coming again into the ultra articulated figures, which I think is just his basic line. You got the Signal, which is Duke Thomas. You got a purple suit, Selena Kyle, Catwoman.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's supposed to be a Hush era Batman. Superboy, Eradicator with a black face, weird ass Joker, and Mr. Freeze.
That's kind of cool. Mr. Freeze, shit.
Then it looks like they're doing Dark Knight stuff. They got the Scarecrow, you got Bale Batman, Ledger Joker, Eckhart, Two-Face, and Hardy Bane.
Damn.
Then superpowers, and it says retro articulated figure. Oh, okay, yeah, they're still doing the same thing. Okay, so you got a Nightwing, a Wonder Woman, and Deathstroke. What is this? This is from some anime my son watches.
It's called Dragon Slayer.
Okay.
Or Demon Slayer. Sorry, not Dragon.
Demon Slayer. Yeah.
Demon Slayer. Yeah, I just got done watching the train saga part.
I don't know who the nacelle company is, but they're doing sectars.
Sectars, god damn, I remember those.
I
Jesus
used
Christ.
to love those with the fucking ham puppet.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Don't ever take that figure out of the fucking box, kid, or it will fucking disintegrate on you. That's the Justice Superman. All my Alex Ross Justice figures are disintegrating. So here we go. Dargon and Stellara from Sectars.
Damn. That's fucking crazy.
What the hell? They don't look articulated here.
No, not too much.
Oh, wait. They got knees, but nothing on the arms.
I don't know, man. Unless. Yeah, it doesn't look like...
And like, they've already said in this line they're not doing fucking the puppets.
Huh.
So that takes my interest completely out of it.
Yeah.
They're doing Robo Force. I think this was another 80s product.
I don't remember Robo Force, but
I remember they didn't look like this.
Huh.
This is like an updated look to them. But yeah, if I'll show you after the show, like some shit. Yeah. Robo Force, the Great Garloo. Howard Stern talks about this all the time on his show. The Great Garloo. It was a fucking and the toys that made us the DVD they got there. So maybe it's the guys behind that doing these toys.
Maybe.
But yeah, the Great Garloo was like this giant monster squad. This giant robot that would pick things up, and it didn't do it very well. And his parents threw it away on him.
Oh shit!
All right, so that was
not too bad,
dude. This is the last one that I'm seeing. Is this Marvel Select? Marvel Legends subscription figure shit. Christ. We've got a purple Deadpool because why not? Kamala Khan. I think that was her Halloween costume when she dressed up like Spider-Man or some shit. We got a Venom. These are subscription figures for something. Oh, it's Punisher Venom from the What If.
Oh, okay. All right. You imagine that. Good Lord.
Yeah. $9.99 a month. Receive an exclusive pin and an exclusive patch. This is for Marvel Unlimited. If you do the annual subscription, $60 per year, receive the previous plus a limited edition Hasbro Marvel Legends action figure. So I guess you get to pick one of them.
Yeah. Hardly worth it.
Let me just make sure that's all that's I found. Oh, I guess there's some more DC multiverse shit. Oh, just the Frankenstein that they
don't worry about that
on the other thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep. We saw that. Then there's all this stuff. Do you want to go through the Walmart Collector Con?
If you want to. I don't think there was very much. It wasn't all that much revealed, was it?
I don't remember.
That was interesting. I don't know. All I paid attention to was the G.I. Joe stuff, but
that's their Halloween Wookiee.
Yeah, I think I saw they had. Yeah, I heard that. It's some silly shit.
The comic Star-Lord they did.
Okay, all right.
Here you go. This is what he looked like in his first appearance back in the 70s.
Wow.
I think it was like, yeah.
I didn't know one better.
Black and white Shredder, Auto T. I don't know what that Auto T is, but some people were getting pissed off. All right, and Origins Road Ripper with Mecha Neck. Kind of cool.
Huh. Road Ripper.
Crasher, Shadow Strip, Hot Rod, Universe Galaxy, Starscream, another Hot Rod. Yeah, I'm not seeing much else. I don't think anybody would be interested in. All right, guys.
All right. Sam's just intending to
Yeah,
assist it.
Sam. Thank you, Wolfenstein. I am sorry, guys, that I couldn't get back into the chat there. Oh man, it's almost 12, so we're gonna go ahead and say
Yep.
good night, and we'll get a hangout going in just a few minutes. I just gotta grab something to eat. All right, so like every week, guys, I say it. Peace, love, and hair grease. We're out. Love y'all.
Adios.
See you next week. Bye.
It's really like